What is going on, my party people? Shout out to everybody in here. He said he's sad. I just went up. I just decided to go up, your boy Alias. I just decided to go up, bro. What's going on, Amy Moore? Gus, BX in the building, Kenna Simide. So what y'all think about it tonight? A good win, stressful, but win. You know what? I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. Anybody want to hop on? You can. Let me put it right there. There's a link y'all can hop on. We can talk about it. Shout out to y'all stopping through. What's going on, Ken and Simide? It was a stressful one tonight for the Lakers. It was a stressful one, but they pulled it out. I was cussing and fussing. He said he need to fire Frank Vogel and that Jason Kidd. Yes, it's a lot to talk about. I swear. What's going on, Rice Go? The bench, yep, they did show up. Anybody want to hop on? If you want to hop on real quick and speak your piece, by all means, do so. What's going on, Robert Valentine? We talking about this post game of the Lakers. You see, I got my AD shirt on. He came to play a little bit today, but I still like him on the block, though. I still like him on the block. He working a little bit too hard for me. What y'all think about that? Something's got to give. Rondo, I had to eat my words. You played like crap the first game. Don't like Houston, but he balled today. He made hard and earned his money today. He made hard and earned his money. Shout out to all of y'all stopping through impromptu. I just decided to go up and talk about it. I had to let off some steam because I was hitting up the bro BX. I was fuming. Yeah, he did some real bad. I think down the stretch, he did some real bad substituting. I would have left Morris, and now Morris had a good game today. He played very good, in my opinion. Yep, AD needs to be in the block so he don't have to work so hard for his shot because they double him at the top. I understand them though. They trying to. I guess they trying to open up the floor so um, LeBron can do his rim runs. I guess. Oh, I have T-shirt. Yeah, I got some shirt. I'm gonna start promoting them again. I still got some. Brother Kenny, hit me up on IG. I can get them to you. Let me know what size you need. Has the tendency to pull a player when they get hot. Who you telling? Who you telling? Freaking that pissed me off. I just dropped the link. BX or Ada, somebody want to drop in, talk about the Lakers and they crap. Bobby Sneakers World, you got more confidence than me. Okay, I had to get one made. I'm out of 2X, brother Kenny. Just let me know the size and what color. Bobby Sneakers World, you going out on a limb, bro? I need to see more. I need to see more. Danny Green did fair. I didn't see the whole game because we was doing our thing, but looked like they did pretty decent. Morris, hopefully he can. Tonight wasn't just a one shot thing, and they could have made this game a lot easier. He said Kobe over LeBron. What's going on, Alias?
What's good with your family? I'm going ham on the gram like that.
That's good. What you got, Ariel up in the building, so I can call you
No,
IG. So
no,
what's your thoughts on the game tonight?
man, you already know what it is, bro. I mean, we cool, but I feel like this. If we had you know who
Right,
come that fourth quarter, man, come on, LeBron, bro. You can't be just dishing off the ball. That's your time to take over, bro. If
right,
everybody's slacking, if you see Cools can't hit, you got people fumbling the ball, Rondo can't make nothing, take over, bro. That's what
right.
you here for. I don't care if you got to put the ball in your hand 5 times in a row. Do that. You got to get dubs, bro. You got to get dubs. You can't fall on AD. He looking
Right.
for you. He looking at you for leadership. You can't look at him for it. You feel me? If he's slacking, you pick it up. You can't just, man, y'all messing up. Oh well, whatever.
Right.
Man, come on, bro.
Right. Shout out Gus and short bus and all area with. That's what I was looking at because he was kind of passing the ball a little bit. Like that one
Just
on the baseline, he passed to Caruso. I was like, come on, bro. Caruso
look
too
at it this
short.
way. Look at it this way. Anytime Shaq or Kobe, or not even Shaq and Kobe, just Kobe by himself, he go up 21 in a playoff game, they
Right.
not coming back. That team ain't
Right.
gonna see no lead, bro. Even if
Right.
we don't win by a dub, we gonna win by 10. And it ain't
Right.
gonna be no comeback. You feel me? It's man,
Exactly.
come on, bro. It's the playoffs, Manila. This is the time you get about a dub. That's supposed to be game.
Right.
Guaranteed game. No question. Game.
Right.
It ain't none of that. Oh man, they didn't hit 4 threes in a row. Y'all see Eric Gordon lighting y'all ass up? Start double teaming him too if y'all got
Yep.
to.
Double team. And you can't leave PJ Tucker in the corner, bro. Everybody know that. They kept leaving him. He kept burning. I was like, God dang, come
No,
on.
that's his sweet spot. He love the corner. That's where he
Right.
go chill at all day. And then you got PJ Tucker grabbing Reeves.
That
On,
was
bro.
pissing me off.
Come on, bro.
All right, Bees and Bobby Sneaker, he said, have a good one. I know it's late where y'all. That was pissing me off. He was grabbing rebound. I like, he's 6'6", 6'7". He up there grabbing rebound. Like,
And it's 3 black jerseys up under the rim.
crazy.
Like, come on, bro. Playing like this, we gonna fuck around and get swept in the finals. We playing like this, Clippers go mess around and sweep us. We playing like this against the Clippers.
Where you at, BA? I know I was gonna say that topic because I was like, I might do that tomorrow. Well, we gotta have this conversation though. This Kobe versus LeBron, and we gotta throw out these facts here because we gotta get it.
Man, look, this is all it boils down to. Everybody want to talk about stats, and we gonna go off one stat. Let's go off this one stat, and we can call it a day. Let's go off of fourth quarter points. Let's go off fourth quarter production, fourth quarter percentage, fourth quarter assists, points, and all of that. Let's see who's really shutting these games out and taking these dubs home and who ain't. Y'all want to talk about stats? Let's talk about the fourth quarter. That's all we need to know. Because 1 through 3 don't matter. I can score 80 points and lose the game. That don't mean nothing. Let's talk about what fourth quarter is. Whoever breaking down on that fourth, taking them dubs home, that's who the GOAT is. No more said. Because at the end of the day, it's about winning. Skip the stats or you winning. You can have all the stats in the world. LeBum, how many chips you got though?
Right.
All right then. Okay then. You got all the stats in the world with no chips. Come on, bro.
You see Rice Go say LeBron is too passive in big moment. Yeah, I mean, and sometimes I understand you want to be a team player, but sometimes you got to tell these jokers, I got this. Move out the way. I'm taking it home.
And that's the difference between LeBron and Kobe. Kobe know when it's time to take over. He know when it's time. LeBron don't know when it's time. Come on. I guess no. The coach got to tell you. No, bro. You supposed to know.
Right. Exactly. What he said. Short Bus said LeBron got his own legacy. You can't compare Kobe and there. Yeah, but that's the compare. They keep saying they better, but it's unfair. But you got to look at all of the different stuff. Yeah, we probably need to get Goat on here because he's a big fan. We just touching on, but we're gonna go deeper into it with the statistic. Because I mean, it's a lot. It's like I said, it's hard to gauge them because when Kobe came in, he had Van Exel he had to deal with. The Lakers was a good team then.
Not to mention he got benched his first couple of years because Dale Harris wasn't rocking with him.
Right.
So let's give Kobe them 3 years. He had to sit on the bench back and add that to his stats, bro. Because let's not to mention Kobe had to sit on the bench for 3 years because Dale Harris wasn't rocking with him. He didn't get no PT until Phil got there.
Right. And then you got to throw in the fact of, I mean, it ain't no excuse, but it's just the fact. Then he got to throw in Shaq, right? He had to defer to Shaq, so they had to share a lot of the stuff. Whereas LeBron was with Cleveland, he was the man. He didn't have to defer to nobody.
Man, this is all I'm saying. Even nowadays, take Kobe, give Kobe AD instead of Paul Gasol. Need I say more? Need I say more? Remember, he turned Paul Gasol into an all-star player.
Yeah. Now
you feel me?
Right.
So what he gonna do with AD? AD gonna be out there tripping.
Right. All in.
You feel me? That's what I'm saying. It's about making your team better. But people talk so much hate on Kobe. Oh, he a ball hawk. He a ball hawk. Sasha Vujacic made that boy tough. You feel
Right.
me? Vladimir Romanovich made that boy tough. You feel me? Like, come on, bro.
And then Ariza even said he said what he said. He said Kobe was the first one to welcome to the team. He said welcome to the he called him an ML, but Kobe showed him how to play hurt, different angles to take, and all of that stuff. He said Kobe was his guy. So
exactly, Matt Barnes turned Matt Barnes into a beast. Like, hey, if you crazy enough to fuck with me, I'm crazy enough to rock with you.
Right.
You feel me? That's what I'm talking about, bro. Y'all can hate on Kobe all y'all want, but as far as the team player, he making a just like Jordan. He might get in your chest, but he only doing it to get the best up out of you, though. So come game time, when we in the playoffs and the finals, 2 minutes left, I dish you that ball. You ain't tripping off that three you got to hit.
Right. I would disagree with you, Short Buzz. You said Kobe didn't have Shaq. He would have those rings, but one you mean he would have two because he got with Gasol. But if you go back and look at the highlights, they already disputed that Kobe carried them through the all the way to the championship, and because Shaq had the advantage, Shaq got the MVP, but it was Kobe who was leading them.
Exactly. Averaging almost 30 points.
Right.
Almost 30 points. You feel me? And not to mention how many of those games did Shaq get fouled out that Kobe had to win in the clutch, where Shaq sat on the bench the last 2 minutes because he in foul trouble or can't play. You feel me? Let's not forget. You know what I'm saying? Just as much Shaq did for Kobe, Kobe did just as much for Shaq.
Yeah, they was equal. They already disputed that, and even Shaq disputed. He already debunked that. That was
And I love Kobe, but I'm gonna give credit where credit due. Shaq did just as much for the Lakers as Kobe did for the Lakers. Right. You feel me? One got three, one got two. But regardless of, without them two together, that's still the most dynamic 1-2 punch ever in the NBA. Even over LeBron and AD. What AD go do with Shaq? He leaned on him. It's a wrap, bro.
Right.
All he gotta do is just lean on him.
Exactly. Shout out to Donna just being too real. See, Rice Go said without Kobe, Shaq wouldn't have his too. That's a fact. I just wish they would have stayed together, and they would have probably been a lot better. They needed each other. But the other messed up part that we briefly talk about, even Shannon Sharp said, he said Chris Paul probably would have had rings if they didn't veto that trade. I don't care what nobody say. He would have had some rings. He would have had.
Oh yeah, that's facts. That's facts. I'll say that. I'll be the first one to say that. Chris Paul definitely would have had a ring if he wouldn't have got that veto. That's all day. Feel me?
That's a bunch of crap right there. It's like Kobe was the only guy they vetoed the trade, and he was in his prime. It's like the Lakers wasted his best years. He had scrubs like Smush Parker, Chris Miem, Kwame Brown,
Crenton,
all scrubs, bro. Scrub City.
And that's what I'm saying. And that's why I get mad when Kobe gets so much disrespect. He never had an all-star player playing with him other than Shaq, bro.
Yeah.
He turned Pau Gasol into an all-star. He wasn't an all-star before he came to the Lakers. Shaq was the only all-star Kobe ever played with. LeBron that played with how many? And you still complaining. You still got to make your own team. You still out here flopping. You feel me? You the GOAT, but you missing free throws. Come on, bro.
Right. What's up, Slick Fitness? BX said somebody said Kwame Brown. Yeah, bro, they got Kwame Brown. That team was bad. When they traded for Shaq, they got crap. What is like Horace Grant? What a Grant, whatever his name, not Horace.
Oh, Brian Grant.
Brian
Grant. We had what's old boy from New York? That New York drafted the other center, Jordan.
Yeah, terrible, bro. All terrible.
Jordan Hill, trash. We had Jordan Farmar. You feel me? We didn't have nobody hype. We didn't have nobody dope.
Trash, bro. What's going on, Jay?
And once we got Nash and Howard, we got one of them that's on their last leg and one of them with a bad back. So that still don't count.
Yeah, it's crazy, though. Like I said, anybody want to get in here, Slick, J Cash, y'all can get on here. I guess we can have a debate. Like I said, I ain't trashing the brother. I'm just saying the difference is hard if you look at the facts and you just got to break it down. And then you got to look at the injuries. I give to LeBron. He's been the most durable player. He ain't never really got hurt. And that shout out to him. And I don't want to jinx it. So I better knock on something because we need the Lakers to get this chip. But he's been the
But at
most
the same time, when you not really that aggressive and you passive aggressive when you choose to be, you
right.
really ain't gonna get injured. I mean, think about it. The size of LeBron compared to the people that's guarding them,
Yeah,
you
he
guard,
bigger than
man, you got kids guarding you, bro.
Yeah, you're
You
right.
got kids guarding you. You should be out here doing some Julius Randle bully ball. Man, get off me. Man, get
Yeah,
off me. Easy layup. Man, what you doing? Easy layup. Why are
right,
you out here trying to now you want to have a fadeaway? You not Kobe, bro. You not Kobe. Stick to
right,
what LeBron do best. Go to the hole, beasting and bullying. Stop trying
right.
to finesse. That's Kobe's game. He's a
What up, shoes
finesser.
up? Shoes up in this building. You want to hop on shoes up? Shoes up, or don't talk basketball. Though. You may. I dropped the link early. Anybody want to get on here? Yeah, like I said, he had those small guy. Like, man, post them jokers up. Post them up. Get in there.
That's all I'm saying. It ain't nothing wrong with LeBron, but what I'm man, just stay in your
Do what
lane.
you
You
do.
know
Yeah,
your
do what you
advantage.
do.
Exactly. You know your advantage. Basketball is 50% physical, 50% mental. Take that mental advantage and use it to your advantage. You've been in the league 17 and some change, bro.
Right,
You feel me? Start showing these boys like, hey, man, you see how Kobe making people look stupid? Like, I
right.
already know what you go do before you do it. Because I've been in the league almost 20 years.
You
I
can
ain't seen
anticipate.
this.
Right.
Exactly. LeBron acting like, man, you letting PJ Tucker D you up?
Exactly.
PJ Tucker.
Right.
PJ Tucker.
Even AD, man, AD let PJ Tucker push him out to the 3-point line. I was like, bro. And but I guess he got a better lower center of gravity, so I guess I give him that. But if you on the block, he should be able to push you off,
That's when you just lean on them.
right?
You feel me? And
But
they
he
go back
facing him
up.
though, right? Yeah, he facing him though, so that's why he able to guard him.
Man, look, that's when you look at people like Shaq. What did Shaq do? He took, man, all them fat comments. Yeah, I'm fat. I'm fat.
And he
Use
just
that to
bagged
his
you down.
advantage. Exactly.
Come on,
Exactly. He
BX, hop
playing
on here.
bully
BX,
ball.
look, BX is a LeBron guy. State
And
the
the cra-
fact.
and the crazy part is Shaq was a better free throw percent shooter with the Lakers than LeBron has been. That's
Yeah,
retarded. That's retarded, bro. And
yeah,
we know how Shaq's shot was. Hella messed up.
yeah.
But
But
with
when the
the
game was
Lakers,
on the line, yeah,
man, he dropping them too. Even Shaq gonna hit his clutch 2 free throws. Let's take
right,
this dub and go home, bro. Like, come
exactly.
on, man. That's
He just
embarrassing.
short, but he like, yeah, like I said, but they keep saying, but the funny part about all of this, I mean, they saying LeBron, but if KD stay healthy, he gonna pass everybody. That's the God honest truth. If he stay, because he scored too easy, he gonna break everybody's record if he play
Right,
long.
man. Look, and it's just silly, bro. Like I tell everybody, man, LeBron's not a true Laker. That's why when he's playing for the Lakers, he's playing for LeBron. He's not playing for us. He's not a true Laker. He wasn't bred purple and gold. He's
Right.
just here trying to bring us a chip, add to his legacy, be the only player to go to 3 different teams and get a chip. That's all he's trying to do, bro. He don't care about the Lakers. He care about LeBron, bro.
And it's a business decision right for him. Coffee was
Hey,
supposed that Rockets gave up at the end. I don't know. The next game gonna be the real pressure cooker. That's gonna separate the men from the boys. Because who played bad? Westbrook played bad tonight. I don't know if he's gonna play bad again, but what
man,
you think
hey,
about that?
speaking of that, I was gonna ask you about that. E, like to keep it a band, bro. I felt like Westbrook leaving OKC. I told everybody that was gonna be the worst move for him
Right,
because look, Westbrook, he's got so much talent. He's not meant to be a number 2. He's meant to be a number 1. So him
right,
being a number 2, the reason why he can't flourish is because he's taking a step back. He's not used to that. He's used to leading the team, not
right,
being the co-star of a team. You feel
right.
me?
What's going on, Slick? What you got, bro?
Nothing, man. How y'all doing, man? Right on for letting me on the show, man.
What's good, Slick?
What it
M.O.
do,
Show
boy?
me state, brother.
You know what it is. You know what it is, Mo. But no, I was saying, man, the reason Brian, I agree with what he was saying before I jumped in, because it got a little delay. But
Right,
uh, he's saying Brian don't care about no Lakers, man. LeBron care about padding his stats. That's all he
right,
care about, man. Brian has nobody has ever helped, but the excuse that's always made for Brian that people been holding Brian back. Brian been holding himself back. Brian always worried about what
Right.
he got and what he can do, and this. Brian supposed be way for. It should not be an argument today that Brian is supposed to be the best player today.
Right.
That argument
Yeah,
should not even exist. It should not even exist, bro. But when you get on TV and say, well, Jordan had all-stars, well, Whoop had all-stars, and you're doing all this crying and all that stuff like that, you just can't do that. And it's multiple things in the pool that have held him back.
Right. And his biggest thing, he said, laugh out loud, LBJ haters, short book. No, but who?
No, we just keeping a band in $100,000.
No, he's a great player. I just don't think he's on the pedestal that they need. I just felt like in the beginning he was on that path.
Right.
I'll tell you where he messed up. When they asked him, was he going to train in the offseason? Remember that last season with the Clippers when he first was, with not the Clippers, the Cavaliers.
Right.
They said, are you going to train with somebody this summer? Remember they asked him about post-up game. He didn't have no post-up game.
He still don't have one.
No. Right. He said, no, I'm not going to pay nobody that money.
Right.
And I think that was the beginning of his downfall. That was the beginning of his downfall.
Remember, Slick, he don't have to. He a Laker. You got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar right there.
No. I'm talking about this is when he first came in the league.
Cleveland. Okay, got you.
Yeah, that was the beginning of his demise. Everybody does it. I mean,
because you
if you want to be the greatest, you got to learn from the greatest. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's people above you. Yeah, and I think that was the beginning of his demise. People tend to forget. Let me ask y'all this. I can't see the chat right now. I gotta get in, get out. But for people who come and say that I'm hating on a man, when did your boy get a jump shot?
You don't have
was it Miami?
Was it Miami? But he don't.
When he started trying to shoot the ball, it was Miami.
Yeah, Miami, right?
Right. It didn't really get right until he went back to Cleveland for the second time.
How many years that was though when he started trying to shoot the damn ball? Was my question.
Right, exactly, bro.
He didn't even have a decent 12-footer. You get what I'm saying?
You want to wait till year 16, 17 to try to add to your game? You should have did that year 1 through 5, bro.
Fact.
What are we doing? You moving backwards.
Moving backwards, bro. Did train Kobe. I think Dirk was with Kobe too. I don't know if did Hakeem.
Everybody went to Kobe on the flag.
Yeah, he fucked with Hakeem because of his post game. That's why he rocked with Hakeem. He wanted to learn the dream spin. He wanted to learn the different shakes. You feel me?
Right. I got this little side little thing my friend put together where he was saying about Kobe. He said it's people who didn't go to Kobe because they didn't like Kobe, but they even said they recorded all his highlights and mimicked his highlights. You get what I'm saying? Like if you want to be the best,
not even no debate. What based off of what though, Anthony? I just want, like I said, we just having a healthy discussion. We ain't here to talk. We just trying to show the differences. So to me, for real, be honest with you, to compare Kobe to LeBron is blasphemous because it's two different
disrespectful.
It's two different type of hearts. Now I can compare
it like this. This is all I'm gonna say.
And Kobe because he's 1.5. To me, he's Jordan 1.5. He's
that's what extra notch. What I was gonna say, bro.
Right. But Brian came in the league as a freight train. He was the mailman. That's the only dude you really can't compare LeBron to. And for as the past is Karl Malone. He was a freight train. He was big, muscular. He could move real fast. People tend to forget how Karl Malone was. He wasn't no punk when it came in that hole. You know what I'm saying? And that's how LeBron came in. But LeBron wanted to be much more. Also, nobody wants to admit that the NBA gave him a scapegoat. Remember at the beginning, they said, oh, they compare him to Jordan. He chasing ghosts. He doing this and third. They were disrespecting Kobe by not mentioning Kobe. But when they saw he wasn't going to get that chip that was going to put him up there with Jordan, then they started comparing him to who? Magic.
Right.
I mean, you can't give nobody no pass.
And you still can't compare him to Magic. We talking about a man that came in and played all 5 positions his rookie year and won a chip, bro.
Right. But at that time, it wasn't no crying or bitching. You had to do what you had to do. My bad. I mean, my bad, Brody. Okay. You couldn't cry. And you had to do what you had to do. But the thing that he still don't got. That Magic, why they comparing Magic was a true motivator.
Man, that's a real leader.
True motivator. It wasn't just about passing the ball, letting them get their shots off. It was about rapping with these cats in their ear. Okay, let me show you how to do. Give me the ball. Come on, let's get. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No, like I said, NBA the NBA needed a poster boy. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
All right, don't get me wrong. We got a lot of great players. Like I said, go find a LeBron night, and that same night you're gonna find another dude who had them same stats.
Yeah, he was the
This
chosen
is
one.
all I'm gonna say. Like the people we got rid of, like right now, for example, right now we could use a Jordan Clarkson right now.
Yeah,
You feel me?
Right.
Right.
He gonna be a problem.
It's a Brandon Ingram we can use right now.
Got rid of
Lou
Williams.
Will. Yeah, Lou Williams.
Yeah, Lou Williams.
Right now. We got rid of pure talent. You feel me? To help the a bum.
Yeah.
We did that for LeBron, though. We did all of that for LeBron. We let these players ball out with other teams, and we could have kept that in-house. And wouldn't have been out here looking for Deion Waiters or J.R. Smith.
It was a sham when Magic left. You knew right then and there that where the control was gonna go, and then it's gonna go how it go everywhere that boy go. He want his way, and that's not. He can't be coach. He can't be this. He can't be Bill Russell. You know what I'm saying? You play your position and learn to play a position. But this will get off LeBron because I want to be a LeBron thing. A lot. It's spread like wildfire. It's like a disease.
I mean,
now.
You
Players
gotta
don't
talk
play their
about him
positions
because
no
he's
more.
leading the team. I mean, that's the face of the Lakers now. So you gotta talk about him. You feel me? So you are. I mean, you was already under a microscope in Cleveland. Did you think that microscope was gonna get further away when you went to LA? Hell no. They pressing up on your forehead. They on your forehead with it. It was gonna get hella closer. You feel me? And now that you got Kawhi in the same town, now it's even closer, bro. So don't bulk in front of pressure. Don't break in front of the pressure. When that pressure applied, you gotta come back. You gotta come back, bro. Just like us losing to the Clippers. Look at that game right there. Need I say more? That's the difference between Kobe and LeBron. Look at how Kawhi did LeBron. That wouldn't have happened to Kobe.
Right.
That wouldn't have happened to my bro.
To win the last Lakers one. But, I mean, some of the Lakers' problem is Vogel. I will say that because he shouldn't be in the playoffs experiment. That's part of the problem, too.
Have your lineup already ready. Your rotation already set. People already know what kind of minutes they go get. Stop playing with me, bro. This is not preseason. What we doing out here?
Right. That some of them rotations had you making you shake your head though.
Now the man came to a team where he just don't understand that everybody's gonna be looking to him.
Right.
Look at the squad, how young the squad was and everything. What was on there? You know what I'm saying? He didn't come to a team where it's just gonna be A1. People was already gonna be knowing their positions like that. These youngsters was looking like, okay, what he gonna do? Because we already know shit finna move around when he get here.
But that's why you gonna have LeBron
trying to play their part.
That's what LeBron's supposed to be there for. Hey, cool. This is what I'm gonna need.
But he don't want. But
tonight. I'm gonna need.
But that's the part he don't like. That's
the
part he don't like.
If you don't like the younger guy, he want an experienced guy.
He act like he shouldn't have to guide you for some reason.
If you gonna be, if you gonna be a player coach,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you gonna be a player coach, you can't pick and choose what players you want to be a coach to. You got to be a coach to everybody. It's 15 on the team. You can't pick 5 to be a coach to. You feel me?
That's true. That's my point. That's my point. Like he don't want to coach nobody.
Right.
He want players that's ready. And the thing is, the players that he picked ain't the ones that really ones he could have got that would have made a better fit. He just like names. He wants somebody who he feel this and that, who he feel like a bond with. But it's not always about your bond. I don't gotta like you for you be good on a team.
Right.
Who got playoff experience?
You understand what I'm saying? To fit chemistry. You feel what I'm saying?
What I think BX is right. I think when it's all said and done, people keep making that debate, but you really, like you said, you really can't compare Kobe and LeBron because they different. It's like LeBron actually is a hybrid. There's no other person, right? He's Karl Malone, but he got guard tendencies.
Okay.
Right. Then when people, so it's like you can't, but you just expect him to do more because he have the advantage. That's
okay. Like
thing.
This is what I'm saying. Like for example, that play where he got double teamed with Westbrook and Tucker. We know
Right.
Westbrook got 5 fouls, right? We know
Right.
Westbrook got 5 fouls.
Should have went at him.
That's when you tell whoever guarding Westbrook, hey, whoever Westbrook on, go at that nigga. I don't care if
Yeah.
it's Kuz, AC, whoever, go at Westbrook. Whoever guarding Westbrook, give him the ball. Let him go after Westbrook and get this easy too. Get him up out the game. You feel me? That's where that coach is supposed to come in at. Kobe, he would have did exactly that. He would have screened off until he got Westbrook. No, bring him to me. I want to
Thank you.
give him this foul. I want to
Right.
give him this fast foul.
And don't skip it. Like Kobe had to learn to. Like I remember from the time he
Yeah.
said, well, he complained about his teammates on TV. After that, he shaped up and learned that it's the coach. We got a coach, but at the same time, I need y'all to understand what I need you to do on this damn court. You get what I'm saying?
That's my point.
You learn.
Tell
And that's
Kuz,
what
hey,
LeBron
I
lacking.
need
That's what
15
LeBron
from you.
lacking.
That degree needs to be left in the whole team. That's what BX saying. He might start Rondo the next game because it looks like McGee ain't gonna be able to play, and you can't start Howard, so they might go small.
I'm gonna tell you something. People talk about Danny Green, bro. If Danny Green had the free light instead of telling him always go to the left and tell him go, if he had a free light,
He'll just do whatever. Yeah, let him play his own game.
It ain't just that it ain't that he garbage, man. When he had them good games, he was on his own. Look how he was running. Pay attention to the gameplay.
Basically, he's more than a shooter,
When somebody say get open, you playing your own game. You yourself. And them was the games he really thrived at. The games where they go here, go there, he's not with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But Rondo was a dog tonight, though. Rondo brought it tonight, but he was digging in hard. He was pissing him off, and that's what you need. It's like, and when Vogel took him out and put Caruso in there, I almost lost it, bro. I was like, come on, Vogel. I mean, Caruso, he all right, but he too much a liability on the offensive side.
You know who would have had Rondo looking like a star right now?
Who was that?
Kobe.
He always wanted to play with Rondo.
He had that man in check, bro.
Man, Kobe loved Rondo because he was a dog. He was a dog like Kobe.
Yeah, Westbrook, man, I'm telling you. The thing is, I love about Kobe, man. Kobe just looked to other people for his inspiration to make him better. As many, he peep this. This is what blew me away. When Kobe had, he got 5 rings, and he still looked at AI like, this dude better than me, bro.
Make that boy go and start studying shorts. Start studying
I gotta get that same heart, that same mentality, bro, or I'm gonna get left. That lets you know that man was stayed hungry.
Right.
Exactly.
That lets you know if that man that when he retired, he still had it. I don't care what anybody says, he still had it.
He could have played now if he wanted to. I mean,
who you telling? For real. Especially the way the league is now. All he got to do is do fadeaway jumpers all day.
Yep. And get fouled. That touch fouls. Now they can't touch you.
You feel me? That's all he got to do is shoot J's all day.
Yeah, it just unfortunately, what was that? That Achilles trying to get them to the playoffs. That's what did him in.
But bro, and that's the only thing, man. You talk about some heart for your in that. This boy shot 2 free throws with a torn Achilles. Look, and we getting LeBron carried off the court because he got cramps. He complaining because he lost the finals because they ain't got no air in the arena. What are you talking about, man? Come on, bro.
Yeah, I guess we expect too much when Kobe. Because now guys they sit out for every little thing right now. It ain't like I guess what Damian Lillard had. Kobe just taped his fingers up and kept playing.
Man, load management. Kobe gonna ask you, what's a load management? I don't know what load management. If I was able to play all 82 games, I'm playing all 82 games.
For real.
What's a load management? We don't know that.
Right. But I mean, all in all tonight, I say I'm glad to get the W. Hopefully, Vogel, he really got to figure out this lineup, though. He can't be still experimenting. That was the difference with Phil. Phil, you already know you only going 8 deep, and Lamar Odom coming off that bench, bro. Within the first few minutes, he coming off.
But we also know what all of them is gonna give you. We know Odom, he gonna give you a double-double. You go get 15. You go get between 15 and 20, 8 to 12 boards. We know you gonna get a double-double out of Odom. Vujacic, we know you gonna get 3 and 3 from the 3-point line. You gonna probably get 6 from the free throw line. You feel me? We already know it. Ori, we know we go get the 15 to 20 out of Ori.
Right.
Everybody up there, we knew what we was gonna get. Kobe,
Yeah,
we
that's
know we
true.
gonna get 20 to 30. Shaq, we know you gonna go for 25 to 30. Everybody
Right.
knew they rolled. Derek Fisher, get your quick 10 real quick. Be a
Right.
pest on defense and get your 10. We know how you play.
Yeah, he said hopefully Rocket can regroup and take. You mean nice game to get a game? Now heck no, ATX life. We ain't going for the Houston.
That,
It's
but
gonna
that,
be rough
like he
though.
just said, that he was a master clock management because he knew what people can give you and how long
Right.
people can last.
Exactly.
Bro, it was like a puzzle piece. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, I like Brian. I do. But I feel like y'all should get this chip, bro, because it got converted to like a tournament. It should be no reason for y'all not to get this chip. But
Man.
if he don't get this chip, bro, because he already fell short on, what was that, short season? One
Right.
that short season in Dallas. When Dallas wasn't that a short season,
Right.
they didn't
I
get it.
think Dallas or either Dallas. Yeah, I think it was Dallas. This is
Dallas
built,
got
man.
them,
We got
and
plenty of
they should have got that, but they didn't get then. And I'll be damned if y'all don't get it now. And he don't see, but
killed him, man. That was crazy.
in the Midwest, dog, we do not believe in participation trophies. I don't give
Right.
y'all not finna tell me this man been to the final 10 times and got 3 chips. I'm not buying that no more. I'm not buying.
But
That is not a record, bro. Like,
all right. It was like Kobe after the playoffs. Remember that clip, Kobe after the playoffs, and he mugging like, "Hey Kobe, y'all up 2-0. Why aren't you smiling? Ain't nothing to smile about.
and that's my
Work ain't done.
It ain't
The
over.
job ain't done yet. What am I?
Yeah,
smiling about?
what you mean?
We up 2-0. What that mean?
Right.
We still got work to do. You feel everybody thought Kobe crazy. Oh man, he tripping. No, bro.
Nah, it ain't over till it's
no
over.
ring on my finger off winning 2 games. You feel me? 2 games don't get no ring on his hand.
Right.
Yep. And like I
Just
said,
look
it's
at
always
Go ahead. Look
No,
at Donovan
no,
Mitchell, right? He was doing that and he ended up losing.
And I tell people it's always a storyline. Now you got like Brian made it cool to hop from team to team. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, y'all, if this is your king, then Robert Horry is a king. There's plenty of other players out there, kings who landed on teams and got
plenty
rings.
of done rings. Yeah,
You know what I'm
Horry got
saying?
what, like 7?
With better
you know what I
stats.
mean?
With better stats and more
how many
rings.
old Dennis Rodman and all that?
7.
You know what I'm saying?
Or he got 7.
It takes the fun out.
Or he got
Right.
7.
But what about Rodman? How many Rodman got?
Right.
Rodman got, I want to say 5 or 6.
6, something like that. And it takes the
5
fun out of it
because I
you
know we
traded
got 2
teams.
or 3
When
with the Pistons.
your legacy come from when you toughed it out with that squad, bro.
Right.
That's what people don't understand. Like Kobe had to prove, like, okay, you think like we was saying that Kobe wasn't hearing that, like, oh, you can't do it without Shaq. You think he wasn't hearing that? Like that gave him something he had to prove. Then he proved that. Then he proved it with mediocre cats. First they gave him the old heads. They gave him with the glove and Ian J. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then, like you said, he didn't have all stars. He turned them cats into all stars. You know what I'm saying?
Devin Ebanks. Ebanks.
What more do you got? What more do you have to prove? He actually pulled the Jordan. Like I said, we wouldn't know who BJ Armstrong is, Craig Hodges, or none of them was one for Jordan. People are talking about Jordan had an all-star squad. No, he had Pippen. See what I'm saying? And Pippen was projected to come out of college like that. All right. But other than that, who the hell did he have?
Player. But
right.
Was still
you know what I'm saying?
All-star player. That's the whole point.
No, I'm saying. No, I'm saying.
All-star.
Right. He had that. No. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he did. He wasn't an all-star. He was destined to be all-star. But I'm saying everybody else he made all-star. Players. Kobe made players.
Right.
Yeah. That's what I said. Kobe is 1.5. Right. That's what I said. I got Jordan and Kobe's 1.5. He had a better jumper and he made people play. You know what I'm saying? How many times you saw him getting Paul Gasol ass? On TV.
A lot.
On TV. And Paul started balling. You hear me?
Right.
Start balling. You know what I mean? That's what leaders do, bro. Like, so you know what I'm saying? I haven't seen that from Brian yet since Miami having good chemistry and being with some people that he just like to play with. When he has to take full reign, it just doesn't work for him, bro. It's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's just not for everybody.
He want to be a leader without doing what a leader needs to do. You can't have the title without following up with the occupation and what comes with that job. You want the title without doing what comes with that job. It don't work like that. But you know, it makes sense. He a king. What do a king do? Have everybody else do everything for him. That's what a king is. You feel me?
Nah,
I
we
feel
still
it.
expecting him to do what he need to do, short
Yeah,
bus.
he
We
better.
expecting to do it. Hopefully, he get a championship. I mean, this is the
He
best
better
chance
get
to
this
get one.
chip.
It's
He
a
better
shortened
get this chip.
season. He
If he
should be
don't get this
good.
chip, I promise you, the NBA finna look for a whole new poster boy. That's
Yeah,
how the
No,
NBA
no,
do.
they gonna give it to him, bro. They gonna give it to him, man. They ain't got no choice. They ain't got no choice. After all this with the meeting and everything else that's political going on, they gonna give LeBron the ring just off of that.
Don't get me
Just off
started
the
with that.
strength of
Don't
that.
get me started with that.
I mean,
So,
I'm just being a buck. Just because he is the NBA poster boy, they go move the way LeBron want him to move. Let's dance to his flow.
Man,
You know they
I'm
gonna
gonna
do
tell
it.
you right there. When he tried that, that told me he ain't got no faith in himself. See, he trying to pull an Ali, bro. Like Ali was champ, but see, Ali's the greatest boxer for what he did outside of boxing. Now
right,
he see he ain't gonna catch them chips of Kobe
Exactly.
and everybody else. He want to be political, but you can't even be political by
And
yourself,
this
Jack.
is where you go wrong. You want to go and get, you want to be compared to Jordan, but you can't even give Jordan the respect to finish what he got to say in a meeting. But you want to be
Right,
compared to
right.
this
And
man.
walking, he walks out.
You feel
He
me?
walks out.
Come on, bro. Let this.
Man,
You
I'm
feel
past
me?
that. My whole thing is this. Like I try to tell everybody, why he didn't just sit down on his own. That would have spoke volumes.
right,
That would have been louder than him having a whole team sit down. He
right.
sat down and said, I ain't playing. You can't do it. You can't pay me to play. Like I said,
Everybody
that
said
was
they
just go ahead,
go
bro.
ahead, Slick. Sorry.
Because you know why? Because them stats and that legacy and that chip is more important than your political beliefs.
Right. Well, I'm gonna do a lot, and we're gonna do more in there because everybody's saying the post game. So they saying, okay, so what can the Lakers do better than just right now, far as what's going on? What you think? Is it Waiters? Is it
Man, put
Bobo?
Kuzma in the lineup. Put Kuzma in that lineup, bro. Put him in the starting five, bro. He didn't earned it. He earned it, bro. Give Kuzma his starting position. He earned it,
And they
man.
playing stiff, bro.
Yeah, they
Quit giving
playing
these
still.
short assignments, man. Let some of these cats beat it. Not everybody, but you gotta have some faith in somebody. You know what
Right.
I'm
And
saying?
not only that, when somebody got the ball, move. You supposed to
Yeah, they
move.
Yes.
Why
ain't
are y'all
moving.
just
That's
standing
why I said they
around?
playing
Why are
stiff,
y'all
bro. They act
standing
like
there
their legs
looking?
can't move, bro.
Yeah, they sit in
Man,
the
just
corner.
standing there looking.
Yeah, move around, bro. Quit playing stiff. Have some faith in at least two more players other than Brian. You know what I'm saying? To make some stuff happen, bro. That's
Look at tonight. Look at tonight. You got how many? You got 15, 18 out of Marquise. Then you got a good 12 out of Cools. That's what
Right,
I'm
right,
saying. That could be every
right,
night if you give somebody some PT, let them take some
right.
shots.
But
right.
J.R. Smith was not a good pickup, bro. That was just I don't know what that was.
That was just off the
You
name, and
know,
that was off LeBron. That was
J.R.
strictly off
Smith, I'm gonna tell you
LeBron,
something.
man.
You know why people J.R. sister got remember that series when Cleveland was in the playoffs and J.R. Smith basically kept them in the playoffs. He was hitting them threes.
He got
So
hot.
he look at him like a clutch player. That's how he tried to look at him. You know what I'm saying? But right
Right.
now, that's not what you need. Y'all need
But
y'all can
let me
keep
ask you this.
living off that.
Let me ask y'all this, Slick and E. Do y'all feel like
Mhm.
LeBron dropped the ball by not getting Melo on the Lakers? Because you know he had
Yeah,
to pull to get Melo
he
on the
should
I
have
Lakers if he
did.
did.
wanted him
I
on
did.
there.
But
Yeah.
see, he don't want no rival name with him. Carmelo's still a name. That ain't I knew that
But
wasn't
that's
gonna
an
happen.
all-star. You want an all-star, there you go.
He
That's an
wasn't gonna happen
all-star.
because I'm telling you, he don't want one. He wanted also he can control. He can't control no
True. A
Camelo.
Kevin
Melo look at him
Love.
like you done
A
lost your
Kevin
mind.
Love. Right, he
Yeah,
wanted
he'll
Kevin
look at him like
Love.
you done lost your mind. You talk to me like that. Man, you better go on
He said, "Are
somewhere.
we watching the same game?" Now Kuzma, he was all right. His defense, he ain't the greatest, but he did some stuff. All right,
Right. I mean, he
it's
beat
like
the
a
hell
good
out
and
of
bad.
Harden's layup.
Yeah,
If you want Kuzma to get better and you a leader,
You
why don't you
gotta
say,
play
all
him.
right, I
You
know
gotta
practice
play
at
him.
3, you play him, and in practice at 3, bro, be your ass here at 12.
yeah.
You get
Facts.
He
what I'm
be
saying?
scared.
Like for real, bro. Show him some stuff. He big, lanky. He ain't got the muscles you, but you can teach him some stuff. You
Bro,
know what I
Size
to
mean?
keep
Like,
it a
6',
come on,
band,
bro.
to keep it
stability,
real with
wide
y'all,
soul.
Kuzma could be another Pippen type. He long enough. He
Yay,
tall enough. He got
yay,
Pippen's game low key. He
facts.
played just like Pippen. For
But
real.
they
He
let
just
these
need to be
rookies
seasoned.
nowadays do what they want. Rookies
Short
ain't
bus
got
said,
no
"Hey,
real
LBJ
leaders on their
had nothing to
squad
do with
either.
Melo." I disagree, short bus, because Melo needed a job, bro. All he had to do was say the word.
Right.
He would have been on
Right.
that team,
He'd
bro.
have been on it quick, especially
Real
knowing it's
talk.
gonna be a chip.
Real talk.
He'd have been on it quick.
Because they got what Chris Dudley, a bomb. He don't play. I was like, man, who else is a scrub?
Brian can't tell Melo what to do though.
Yeah,
that's the thing. He'll be able to got him, but he ain't curse at him. He ain't gonna be a curse at Melo. He not gonna be a talk crap to Melo like he talk. You know what I'm saying? He not gonna be able to do that to Melo.
Yeah, he just gonna have to let him do his thing.
Yeah,
good
he ain't gonna be able to son that boy.
No, but he'll be able to tell him to play like what I need you to do. Melo, I don't think Melo like that, but you ain't gonna be like, what the fuck, man? Melo be like, nigga, you got me fucked up. Guess what we finna do? We finna lose tonight, nigga. You got me fucked up, fucking with me like that. Like you got to come to Melo as a man, bro.
Right. Waiters is a better defender than Kuzma. I don't know about that.
Waiters I don't know about that, bro.
That depends what day.
Yeah, it depends.
What day?
Better than Kuzma, KCP, Danny Green. I don't know about that, bro. Waiters, because if he was that good, he would have been all over the league.
Kuzma didn't play bad on Harden. I'll give Kuzma his props. He didn't play bad on Harden. And he got a block off that boy's layup.
Rondo did him in though tonight, though. Rondo was dogging him today, but we'll see. Morris and Kuzma. Yeah. Right.
But it should be no reason y'all not getting this chip, bro. Y'all gotta get this chip, bro.
Yeah,
I'm a Steelers fan to the day I die, man. But y'all got.
I'm worried about the Clippers, though, bro. Clippers is loaded, bro. The kicker for them, it ain't even what's his name? It ain't even the claw. It's Paul George. Is the problem. Hopefully he stay off.
This is what I don't like. When you step into the playoffs, you got to be hungry to win. It should take you to lose and get your butt kicked to have that fire up under your ass to win.
Yeah,
facts.
And the bench,
but I'm gonna give you a perfect example you just spoke of. Paul George that season where he pushed the shit out of he was fouling the shit out of LeBron, pushed him down and everything. Then you found out that summer who he trained with LeBron.
Right,
you learn how to be a big man and to get a feel of it or whatever. At least he came back better, didn't he?
Right,
that's what I'm saying, man. Like, bro, I don't understand how Brian. Like I said, this shouldn't even be discussion.
Egos, bro. Egos get in the way of being better. Just like in music, you could drop a hot song just because you don't like this dude on this song because he got more talent than you. Nah, I don't want to do the song, man. Screw that song.
Yeah, that's tripping. You tripping.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. You feel me? Lillard, I give him respect. It ain't that Lillard don't want to leave. Lillard feel like this. If I got as much talent as you, y'all should want to come to my team just like I want to come to y'all's, bro. Yep. So I can respect them on that. You feel me? It ain't no, I'm better than this person. No. If y'all know I got game, come to Dame's team. Dame shouldn't have to come to your team. I can respect that.
Brian Poser, like big as Brian is, Brian Poser already have the heart of AI. You know what I'm saying? Like the way he move, it should be no mistake about him, bro.
Bullying like Barkley. He should be bullying like Barkley. His game should be just like Barkley used to be with the Phoenix Suns. Going to the hole, lowering that shoulder, and taking them hits, foul all day. Man, Barkley used to shoot 16 to 20 free throws a game for Phoenix. You feel me? Because all he did was lower the shoulder and play bully ball. Go to the hole. Go to the hole.
Nigga, if he could have managed his way right.
Sure, but say we killing. We said as a Laker fan, you expect chips. It's either all or not at all. It ain't no
or nothing. Yeah, it's all or nothing. Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, y'all know I got my Lakers inked. I love my Lakers.
This is it right here for him. I mean, because all I'm saying is because you got the break you needed. You got the first seed, but you don't have a home court advantage. But it's right there. They just got to do what they need to do. I think it could be possibly a Lakers, Celtics in the chip. It could be, but Miami gonna probably have something about it. Say something about it. Though.
That's what I was gonna say, bro. To keep it a band, I'm kind of putting my money on Miami to get to the finals. I'm not gonna front after them taking out the reigning. You know what I'm saying?
His former team, right in his way.
The number one
that'll
seed,
be crazy.
Hey,
yeah, that'd be crazy, dog.
Right
that'd
now,
be crazy.
They feel like they can't be beat.
Yeah, last 5 years, right?
He beat them right now.
You're right about that.
You feel me?
Yeah. But they was building a young team, though.
Like
they
would have been a young rebuild team. People be saying that. I don't like when people do that. Y'all know dang on well Brian got there on a young squad, bro. That's the only reason Kobe retired. He ain't want to sit there and waste his last good years trying to rebuild something
Yeah, they was
before
in
you
the
go get another
rebuild.
chip, bro. That was everybody know that's why
Rebuilding
Kobe
again.
retired, bro.
Exactly.
He wasn't finna go through that process again. It
And
just
let's be
his
honest.
window was done.
Okay. What let me ask y'all, E and Slick, what's y'all guess? When LeBron leaves and it's his last game,
They're gonna be
I give him
rebuilding again.
28. I give him 28 when he leaves. LeBron is not leaving with a 60 piece.
Yeah, you get
No,
about
hell
28.
no.
But
He
see,
He'll
ain't
they're
get
gonna
gonna
get
be
no
28.
rebuilding.
no.
They're gonna
He'll
be
He's
get
not
rebuilding
that
28.
dude.
again, though, right? The Lakers, because that's why on the thing they would have been on their way. Because with Ingram and Kuzma them, if not this year, they probably would have made it next year. Because they had some pretty nice pieces,
They
so it
did, but
wasn't a
I think Ingram would have gave Kobe a problem though.
Me personally, I would have kept Lonzo over Caruso. He a way
yeah,
better passer than Caruso. Way better passer.
Mm-hmm.
better defender too. He just
Exactly.
got to
Any
fix that
longer.
shot. Yeah, he just
I
got to
mean,
fix that
he ain't
shot.
out there to shoot. If you out there for length and defending and the pass, Lonzo, that's your dude. That's your
Yeah,
dude. If you don't want him to shoot and you just
Uh,
want passing and good defense, you rather have Lonzo. He taller, he longer, he
steals, yeah,
quicker than
defense,
AC.
yeah,
You feel me?
yeah.
What are we doing? And we just on the outside looking in. These are GMs missing the ball and dropping the ball on this. That's crazy.
yeah.
Yeah. That right there, you just said right there is the whole point. They
We can
dropping the
pay
ball.
zero. We can pay $3.99 to do nothing. Y'all niggas is making millions. And y'all dropping the
I feel like
ball.
one
Come
day,
on.
like the NBA will fucking get like baseball do. They'll start paying attention to analytics and really understand the game. You know what I'm
Me
saying? That it's not
personally,
just
bro,
about points and
Slick,
all
man,
that. You know what I mean?
I rock with analytics to an extent, but not for real because there's so much of analytics that don't show the
No,
game.
look
Like them
up baseball
50-50
analytics,
balls,
fam.
the
No,
hustle
no, look
plays,
up.
you know.
Yeah, look up baseball analytics. They don't just draft people because they can hit the ball.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? We draft people because you can catch, because you can throw, because he good at bunt hitter. He good at all situations. So if you want to build a team, think about like how Phil built this team. Phil knew how many minutes, how many points he's gonna get out each person, and when he
Right.
figured that out, he knew how I was gonna fit you in when I was gonna put you in, who you
Right.
was gonna come behind or who you was gonna go before. You get what I'm saying? When you
Yeah,
got those
like
type
Right.
of analytics, you can build that same formula. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
Exactly. I mean, just
like
like Phil tried to do that with the Knicks, but I feel like the Knicks ain't really gave Phil
Knicks,
free
he didn't have
form
no
to
green
just do
light.
whatever he want to.
He ain't had no green light. Come on,
That
bro.
I
We
already
talking about
know
dude
he
who went to
didn't.
the
I
Bulls,
know
to the
Phil
Lakers, to the Knicks.
Phil
Come
had
on,
a
bro.
yellow light.
yeah. I'm just afraid though the Lakers gonna get
Just
caught up
like
in
now.
trying to beat Houston playing their game though. If this was Phil, like Phoenix used to do that against the Lakers. Well, I think when they had Gasol and Kobe, but Phil didn't change it. He said, "I'm bigger than you. I'm gonna pound you. I'm not gonna try to outshoot
That
you in from the three."
E.
Right.
That and you know what, E, and watching this whole series and playoffs, that's all I've been looking at is how was the Lakers playing back when they had a taller
Yes, sir.
team than Phoenix. Y'all got
Right?
all that length, man. Throw oops over these people's heads all
Yep.
day.
McGee should be
What are we
having
doing
10
here?
to
Throw
20
oops.
points easy. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Man, oops all day. Oops all day. Get back on defense. Oop. Get back on defense. Oop. Get back.
Should be
Keep
getting out
doing it. What are we
rebound. Yep.
talking about?
No, he never
Yep.
lied.
Not the new NBA. You get on a
That,
break instead of getting the easy two. You run into the 3 point line. Your strength, your
Mm-hmm.
team is not a three, not a perimeter. You
And
your strength in this
everybody
game
wants
is
to shoot from that
inside,
joint.
right?
exactly. Your percentage is greater being closer to the goal. What are we talking about here? I don't even play in the NBA and I know this. Your greatest percentage is the closest you get to the goal. The closer you get to your goal, the closer you is to making the shot. Your chances is better. What are we talking about? Why are we
And
shooting
what's
Right?
funny
threes on
is,
fast
and what's
breaks?
that's why San Antonio always looked great when they shouldn't have looked great because everybody else trying to play somebody else's game. They played their own game.
Yep, they gain their
They
advantage.
played
Exactly.
they played to their own strengths. You know what I'm
Right?
saying? And other
Yeah,
teams didn't get
Dwight didn't
back
Fact.
to
play
that.
tonight
That's what
though.
made the divisions East and West. That's what made it dope. You knew what was gonna be dope. You knew okay they can shoot, but defense gonna be hard. So you know somebody's gonna get their ass whooped physically, or
Right?
you know what I'm saying. Just attributes matter. Now it's just like let's make the
Right.
NBA into college. You know what I'm saying? Let's shoot the ball.
Right. Just
Like,
like
Right?
just like now, Slick. the reason why us as Lakers fans, the reason why we always screaming Kobe's name is because that fourth quarter, that boy came through in the clutch every
Right.
time. Every time. We never
Right.
forget that, bro. Because it wasn't the first
Right.
3 quarters. It's taking this title home. It's winning this playoffs. It's sweeping these Kings. It's getting to the next round. We wasn't playing come fourth
It's a
quarter.
turn up.
That's why we got so much love for Kobe. Because he took games over. Same way Jordan did. Jordan, fourth quarter come, give me the ball. We not playing with y'all. You feel
Right.
me?
Right. 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 When everybody else
It,
had a fifth gear, he had a sixth gear. He
right.
kicked it in like
Exactly. And
give it up.
if y'all go call Kobe a ball hog, y'all gotta call Jordan one. He shot
Yeah,
just as
Jordan was
much
a
as Kobe
yeah
did.
though. But see, I hate the term ball hog, bro. When you know you got a squad, and I hate to say it like mediocre players, right? They can carry you through 1 through 3.
Right.
But the close, you gotta have a closer, bro. You
Right.
gotta have that
Exactly.
closer, bro. He gotta get his points. If he don't get wet, goddamn me, he ain't gonna be waiting the fourth. You see what I'm saying? When you really need
Right.
him. So you gotta have to do so quick on. I hate to call him a ball hog. It's your look to guy. It's like LeBron now. People still, as much as they talking about, oh, he's a facilitator, you still look to this dude to take the last shot.
Yeah, he gotta go.
Exactly.
Like
That
Vogel
You
messed up.
still look
It's
to
like
him to take the last shot.
it's like when you see the game getting away, you gotta leave LeBron them in there. You can't keep the rotation the same. When you start seeing the momentum to change, bro, he's trained for that. Or AD, you gotta
Right.
leave your guy. It's like he troubleshooting still in the playoffs, and you can't be doing that.
Right. That's why Kyrie made the comment he did right in front of LeBron. They said, how'd you make that shot? He said, shit, I was in Mamba mode. He let him know.
Right?
He let him know it wasn't no LeBron. Brian didn't even want the shot. What you pass me the ball for? You see what I'm
Hey,
saying?
but
You the
you
dude.
know, hey
You
Slick,
gonna be that guy.
what was the key word? What was the key word you
Mamba.
just said? Not
Mamba mode.
Kobe. The other players are saying not
Hold
King
up.
mentality, Mamba mentality. Other
Yeah.
players
And
are
still
screaming
saying
Mamba
it.
mentality. That should let y'all know who the real king of the NBA is.
And
Right
was
there.
said
This
before my
man ain't
dude
even
passed
here.
away. It was said before my dude passed away too. Make that very clear.
You
Plenty of
feel
players
me?
saying that, but way before he died. So it wasn't because he died. Somebody tried to tell me that. Somebody tried to tell me that at work. Oh, they said it because he died. No, no, no. They were
They
screaming
been
that
saying that.
before he died.
You feel me?
Kobe had became like Obi-Wan Kenobi of motherfucking
Facts.
basketball. He used to watch
Facts.
everybody and call them on the phone and say, if you do this and do that. See, he was so good that he had a series on ESPN. You remember
I
that?
know, bro. I hate that, man. He passed,
Broke
bro. That
all the
detail
teams
look,
down,
that
dog.
show detail, man. That detail
Man,
was dope, bro. That
yes,
was
it
dope.
was. And it was facts. The thing was, it was facts.
Nick, Coach K. That's what I called him. The Coach K V2O.
On my life, man. I was
V2O.
like, dude, I was telling my girl, I said, this dude finna become a coach, bro. I said,
Facts.
the way this
He
dude
was
seeing the
already
game, he's
doing it.
finna become a coach.
He was coaching his daughter. He was already doing it.
Right,
He was already
right,
coaching A games. He
right.
already coached K just on the junior level. And I know what Kobe was doing. Let me see if I could win on a small level. You
Just
feel me?
know
Let me
that,
see if I
just
can
know
do this
that
coaching thing on the small level.
Kobe was finna be the Tupac of basketball. Everybody would have wanted to play for him. Real time.
Facts. Kobe was a
They'd be
coach
like, I'm
who
going
ain't
over there.
going to
I'm
that
going with
team.
Kobe.
Who ain't gonna play for Kobe being a coach?
Eh,
Come on,
yeah.
bro.
And Kobe
Come
had
on.
learned
Let's
and mastered field game. He kept it going.
facts.
He kept
Right?
that
He know the
same
triangle
thing going.
just as well as Phil.
Yep, he kept it going when he left. He kept it going. That was the whole thing. He didn't let it switch. He didn't let nothing. No, we ain't finna let that switch. You may be coach, but you better learn this
Right?
shit. You know, someone
Right?
tell you it, but you better learn it. You know what I mean?
Well, like I said though, I give LeBron credit though. If he bring it home,
Yeah,
that's all we concerned about. Because I think that'll be tied. I think the Lakers already tied with Boston, right? I think this will be the tiebreaker. If I ain't
man,
mistaken.
I get
Right.
LeBron credit. Facts. He's still a
Yeah.
good basketball player. I just don't like what everybody try
No,
to
P
make up
game.
for him.
Look, this is my whole point. LeBron a good basketball player, but it's 15 people on that team. You feel
Mm,
me? So meaning, just because LeBron got us a chip because he helped the 15, you know what I'm saying, of that team, you shouldn't get all of the credit. Like you the only one taking the shots, rebounding, and shooting every free throw. That
But see,
ain't fair to the other
that's where
14
he supposed to
people
open
on
his
that
mouth.
team.
That's where he supposed to
Right.
open his mouth. Like Jordan used to be like, it wasn't just he would straight say it wasn't me, it's
No,
other people
because
on
the
his team,
king
whatever.
wants all the credit. No,
Right.
no. His bro. When y'all think about a king, y'all gotta think about a king not just on a I'm dominant level. Think about a king on a me. Look at me. I want all the
You talking
credit.
about a
I'm the
dictator now. You
shiniest
talking
one
about a
in here.
dictator.
You feel me? You got to think about that aspect too. All of that comes along with being a king. Look at the nicknames.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah, no, I'm
Right. So I
saying
just
when you a
look.
king, you want all eyes on me. You want everything to go your way. You walked
Yeah,
out the meeting because things
yeah.
didn't go your way. Let me pout like a kid. That's a king for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's a real king. So Kobe, he's a mamba mentality. Black Snake, nigga, I will kill you. You touch me, I will bite you and kill you. You feel
Right,
me?
Right.
right.
Two different breeds.
That's why I said you can't. But I just hated the fact when they tried to skip like Kobe didn't even exist. I'm like, how y'all gonna compare him to Jordan? You didn't even compare him to Kobe, nigga. You can't do
Man,
that.
you
I lost.
man,
That was
No way.
look.
disrespectful as hell.
And this is my point right here. How can it even be a Kobe and LeBron argument when if Jordan is the greatest, Kobe is the closest thing to Jordan? So need I say
Fact.
more? Drops mic.
And he
It
was
ain't nothing
better
else to
than
say.
Jordan. Kobe was
Yeah.
better
You
than Jordan.
feel
Jordan's
me? A
still my
way better
favorite
jump
player.
shooter.
Yes.
Jordan's still my favorite player ever in the world to me, but Kobe was better than Jordan, bro.
Skill.
He had
Your
a
He
better
skill.
was a
jump
Man.
better
shot.
jump
Skill.
shooter.
He was a better stealer.
Right.
I mean, dude. I mean, but the only thing that Kobe didn't get a chance was like really just make his own move. Like you know how players make their own move or whatnot.
Right.
That's the
So
only
then
thing that
Right.
Kobe didn't
Right.
do. That was the only
Right. He
Kobe
didn't
didn't
have
do.
no
That's why people
signature
call him Jordan
move.
0.5. Right. Right.
Right. He
That's the
didn't
only
have a
reason they call him
signature
like
move.
Jordan 1.5. But other
right.
than that, you're not finna look over Kobe though, bro. The dude was
But
dominant.
let's not forget though.
And people try to call him a copycat dude. If it what's the saying? If it ain't broke, then don't fix it.
Yeah.
Goddamn
You
me.
feel me? And not to mention that can Kobe get his props that he was a MVP on both ends though, not just the offensive player of the year, but let's
Yeah.
give them defensive player of the year. How
Fact.
many did that boy have? How many all defensive team first teams was he on? You feel
I
me?
don't know.
A lot of players ain't gonna give you both. They either gonna be all defense and hardly any
Or
offense,
all offense.
mostly offense, hardly any defense. That boy gave you 110 D, 110 O. That's a rare breed, bro. Most don't
Right.
care that much.
That's why I used to get mad. They used to be like, "Oh, that dude LeBron smacked out the backboard." I was like, "You didn't see Kobe do that the other day?" Like, like what is wrong with y'all? Like, man, I don't know, man.
Man,
Kobe
y'all talking
was a
about
whole different
LeBron
breed, bro.
posterizing. Y'all talking about LeBron posterizing Westbrook. Nick Kobe was posterizing Dwight Howard, Yao Ming, Emeka
Right.
Okafor. Real people that's 7 foot. You
And
feel me?
made it. And
You
made it.
poster.
He had to get him.
You feel
Right.
me? You posterizing people smaller than you. Come on, bro.
Fact.
What are we
Fact.
talking about? You
I watched
posterizing
Nate Robinson
kids.
take the ball from this man and live.
Right.
Bro,
But
so
Nate
y'all gonna give me
Robinson
props
yanked
if
the
y'all
ball
give
from,
me.
took it out. Like, what? Like, how did that
but
So
happen?
if
I think
if
I
I
think
put up a
tomorrow we're gonna do
video,
a real good live though, because then like I said, I want to get both sides. Cause what is this string? How we can put 10? I want to make the argument for both sides, so everybody can say they can
I
put the
can do
facts out
that. I
there and
mean,
say,
Brian, better facilitator. Brian, good for using his stature under the rim. But just it
right,
just seems like now he wants to be more before he's more. He ain't
right,
learned it all yet. You know what I'm saying? Now he wants to stay on the outside. That's not where we need you at. We need you to use your skill where you at. And I don't think it's really totally his fault. I think it's more so when he came in the league, it was like the dawn of centers shooting 3-pointers.
right.
Remember that? So like there's no real definition of somebody's position anymore. Because like when centers start shooting 3-pointers, it was like let's rebound for
Golden
any
State
team in the
started that
league.
positionless crap. Golden
So
that's
State.
when
now,
the center died. That's when the true
right,
center died.
right, and then you had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar got on TV saying that ain't no centers no more and all this, and then you had LeBron where now they want to call him a point guard, whatever, and all
Oh
this
yeah,
stuff. So he
Okay,
came
and
in.
then,
He came in at the dawn of that. You know what I'm saying? Where you didn't have to dominate your position, but when the era we watched ball, you had to dominate your position, then go ahead. That's what made Magic great. Magic knew how to dominate his position, right? But he also did that. So he didn't do that on the fly in the game. He did that stuff in practice, just in case scenarios. You get what I mean? Like, so I can understand that why Brian kind of like drift away from what he supposed to do, but at the same time, though, when it boils down to it, he just doesn't have the heart. Now, and when I say heart, the guy who had the heart of Jordan first was AI.
Right.
He showed it. Point blank.
I was like that ever since Georgetown, bro. That was the dude.
I mean, to keep it a band slick,
and Kobe
had it even when he shot the 4 air balls.
Yeah, he did. He did. No, but he had to learn.
He had the heart to take that shot.
Right, but he that was that, but he still had to learn how to guide it and control it. It's more to it. He learned like
but
okay,
it gotta be there though. You gotta be there to have it gotta be there for you to build on it. LeBron never came in the league with that heart.
Heart's not just you. Heart ain't just you. Me, you, E-Money playing three ball, and y'all know I'm the dude who always shooting threes and hitting the clutch shot. But some days I'm off. It take hard for me to not take that shot and give it to E-Money. Y'all take over that goddamn game. And I take a different position to help. You know what I'm saying? Us win this game. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what Kobe learned. Kobe learned that shit quick though.
Right.
He knew that was the missing element.
Ball won't win.
Right. You think he ain't went to Paul and said, "Hey man, I'm off, nigga. You better get on that motherfucking rim. This your night, nigga." You get what I'm saying?
Right. Like, that's why when you see Paul get them and ones on Boston, you see Kobe just as hype, like it was him.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. It's a team, no matter what, it's a team effort. And I feel like when Brian came in, the lackluster of that just went out the window because they start seeing like I say, center shooting 3-pointers, and now the reimagining of positions. And no matter what you come in as, you gotta dominate that first. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say Shaq was the last real center, bro. Besides him, what was the Lopez that was dominating for a while when he came on the net? After him was the rap. Yeah, the Lopez, the brothers.
Yeah. The one is at Milwaukee that still shoot. He's still shooting. They should have kept him too.
Robin.
Yeah, him.
Oh, you
after
talking about
him, it's been a rap.
You talking about Brooke.
Brooke, yeah, Brooke.
Yeah,
Robin is hard.
Okay, yeah, okay, I had it wrong. But yeah, y'all get what I'm saying though.
Push Shaq now. What Shaq go do? They talking about centers is dead. Push Shaq now. He averaging 40 a game.
Man, you put Shaq today. These dudes soft.
He averaging 40.
That's the thing. Shaq had the attitude. Of Mike Tyson.
But remember though, Slick, the center dead. But the center's dead. That just goes against your logic right there. If the center is dead, Shaq wouldn't be able to dominate and average 40 right now. So that's
what I'm telling you.
When people say the center dead.
The only
the center. Not killing my argument. I'm saying it's gonna kill my argument if you put Shaq in there. But right now, who the hell dominating?
Nobody.
Right.
But then he would be a liability on defense though, because
that's what I'm saying. We got 7-footers hitting 3-pointers. And not to touch on that.
Let's not act like Shaq didn't run down that. Shaq used to run that court though. Shaq
Shaq was the truth, bro. That's why I said Shaq was like the last true center. The only one that had his number, Akeem Olajuwon. That's the only one that had his number because he was so long and lanky. You know what I'm saying? He's the only one. But other than that, that dude's one of the most dominant centers ever in NBA history. Period. You know what I'm saying? Easily top 5. But what I was saying is like, and then another thing, it was something I want to touch on before I jumped on Kevin Durant. When y'all was talking about Kevin Durant could easily pass LBJ. That's a fact.
Everybody he gonna pass.
He got to shut his mouth.
Right.
Do y'all remember the Kevin Durant from Seattle Supersonics to Oklahoma? When he opened his mouth, he wasn't bitching or nothing. He said, "Give me the ball. Give me the ball." That's the one that need to come back. Quit crying because you're a superstar now. Just get the ball and dominate these motherfuckers.
Right.
But you know what though, Slick?
But he's still slim Reaper though. He still got that shot.
This is what makes me mad when people talk about KD. They want to throw salt on KD, but let's keep it a band. He's got just as many rings as LeBron with less appearances, and his stats is just right there with LeBron's, and he did the same thing. Oh, it's okay for LeBron to go switch teams and jump from team to team and find superstars, but KD can't do it. Y'all mad when KD do it?
Two
like,
things.
Come on, bro. If it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. You can't be mad at that. He learned it from you.
No,
we learned that from you.
We learned that from LeBron. True, and that's that's true. I was finna say that he got it from Brian. He got it from Brian.
So be mad at yourself. Be mad at yourself. We learned it from you.
But I gotta give you the butt. If Westbrook never came back, he probably would pass Brian's stats. All right. Remember Westbrook was hurt and he came back and they started losing games when they was calling Slim Reaper. That show right there. He didn't need Westbrook. Westbrook came back and disrupted everything.
Right.
All right. But other than that, you don't go to the losing motherfucking team with your ass.
Yeah, right.
Now,
why not?
And you know you the additive. And you know you the key. And now the only thing I give him out of that situation, me personally, I would have went to the team and whooped my ass.
Right on that team.
But when he went to that bitch, he showed that he was better than everybody on that team.
Right. He was the closer.
Right. He did.
Right. That's my problem right there. KD shouldn't have more heart than LeBron. That's my point right there. KD should have more heart than LeBron. Come on, bro.
He do.
That's what I'm saying. That's a problem, and that's a problem. You the king.
Oh, okay.
How the prince got more heart than the king. Come on, bro.
No, that's because you call the prince was already the king. When he was out there being a Slim Reaper, dude, they was questioning Brian.
Right.
Do you not remember that?
Right. I'm just saying though, bro. And he got as many rings as LeBron.
So KD was like say these unfortunate injuries went to the net, and it's wait, and they start dominating, bro. Come on, bro. Like I said,
what do y'all want him to do to get that respect?
Just
take over the game. Just take over the game. That's all I like LeBron to do.
Take over the game, bro. Brian. Quit trotting down there. Trot with a mission. Quit trotting, looking who I can pass it to. He start pumping the brakes when you start seeing the half court line. Quit doing that. If you gonna take the ball up court, take it with a mission. You shouldn't be holding the ball before you get to half court if you not planning to take the hold. Like you supposed to be that dude. You gotta put yourself on the echelon, bro. You can't be touching the ball. They want to be that dude.
How you gonna let somebody 100 pounds less body you? Like you can't let people 100 pounds less than you body you. That makes no sense, bro. What are we talking? Look at AD. Man, I was ready to smack the light skin off of AD. You let DJ Tucker sit there and guard you up. If you don't back this little nigga down and dunk on him, what are we talking about here? Okay, I'm gonna let my daughter post me. I'm gonna post up my daughter, and she just bodying daddy. Daddy can get around daughter.
And that's why the games is so close. That's the problem. They should beat them with ease. If they play to their strength, I don't know who's the problem. I don't know if it's AD them not doing what they supposed to do, or is it Frank Vogel that's not doing what he's supposed to do coaching. Something is missing. And if they lose this series, I guess you still got to blame Vogel because he's not the coach.
I'm gonna tell you something.
This is what's missing. That fire. What's missing is that fire, bro.
If they ought to win it, I'm telling you, AD the future of that squad, bro. AD special.
Yeah, I hope he stay. They keep thinking he's gonna go to Chicago.
You don't want to lose AD. Bro. I would love him to come to Chicago, but I'm gonna tell you like this. AD is the face of that squad, bro. I'm telling you, bro. They got to get together. Gotta get together.
This is all don't win his chip. What's missing? He said, "What's missing? What's missing is that fire, bro. Just like when Kobe wasn't playing, we ain't got nothing to laugh about. We only won 2 games. Ain't nothing done. Right. That fire is what's missing. You feel me? Meaning, for example, when the Lakers get their butt kicked, here come that fire. You feel me? When somebody talk bad on Twitter about LeBron, here come that fire. It shouldn't take that to have that fire. Remember what happened last season. This is supposed to be quote unquote revenge season. Play like that every game. What are we talking about?
Every game.
What y'all did the other night,
Now,
what y'all did when we blew out Portland, we should be doing that every game. Where's that fire? Every game. You
I don't
feel
like
me? That's what's missing.
You're right.
Yeah, that's what's missing. It shouldn't take an L to get a dub. What are we talking about? I don't like those odds. No, because when Kobe
these games was 5 and out, they wouldn't be doing that. If these games was 5 and out, they would not be doing that.
Right.
Let's go back. Bro, that's why I said they should never change the rules.
The playoffs started.
If it wasn't 5 and out, bro, they wouldn't be doing that.
Right, that's true. They making money, right? The 4 out of 7.
No,
it's all about money. Exactly. Think about it. Think about it. Burn had time to think it was 5 and out.
Coming.
Right. So think about it. Think about it. Out of a 7 and out, you got 2 games you can take off.
That's true. That is.
You know what I'm saying? Let it back in the day, Jordan Day, and it was 5 and out. You ever see that meme when it was like 7 games? I never heard that shit. And they had Pippen and Jordan laughing on that bitch.
Right. I think the first series was 5. I think the last games was 7. Those still.
It was 7. Yes, it was. Yeah, exactly. It served a purpose.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? It served a purpose.
Yeah, but I think the first series was 5.
It let you know people wasn't playing. So either you coming to show up or you going home. You either go hard or go home. Remember, that used to be the NBA title. Go hard or go home.
Go hard, go home.
That means either you gonna have that fire every night, or we gonna put your fire out and you gonna sit at home and watch the rest of the playoffs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They made NBA got something to do with it too. Like they just made stuff a little too soft, bro.
Yeah,
where people, but their players trying to manipulate it and everything. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, I ain't gonna just like I said. Overall, it's a good win. Good thing. Luckily, we had some guys step up tonight because I was pissed, bro. I was like, you gotta take the game over. Like giving it to Caruso, just get to the paint. Because if that was Kawhi Leonard, all he would have been doing was bagging them guys down between the circle and the free throw line, and he been taking his little mid range jumper. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly, and when we double team Kawhi, he would have kicked it off to Lou Will. Lou Will would have gave you 25 to 30. You just kept lighting your ass up for 3. Here go another 3. Right. Here go another 3, and just kept doing it. That's why I said you take away what Kuz and Marquise did tonight, we would have took another L and been down 0-2 right now. Without Kuz and Morris, we be down 0-2 right now. And they didn't do a lot. They did just enough for us to win. But we take that away, we taking the L.
And because they don't know him to do this, so now you got to see who gonna do what the next game. That's the scary part. But hopefully Vogel is he. I would give it still most of it his problem though, because of his lack of coaching. He shouldn't have been the coach. Should have probably been Ty Lue, but I guess Lue.
No, it should have been Jason Kidd.
Oh yeah, Jason Kidd. Yeah,
they should have been the assistant. But this, let me ask you though, with LeBron being the leader of the team, do you feel like he should have took that role on? Like, okay, I'm out here playing with them. Let me give you the lineup I think we should have.
Yeah, he could.
Do you feel like LeBron should have said something to him? Like, okay, since you can't come up with a regular lineup, here you go. I'm gonna give you what I feel like we should have.
Yeah, with that, I think it's
that's
a slippery
how it usually works, though.
Yeah, I think it's a slippery slope because people are already accusing him of being the player coach. So I think he trying to at least respect Vogel versus I think like last year they said he was clashing allegedly with Luke because Luke didn't have no experience, but he do have a couple of championships. So I think he doing right there by letting Vogel do his thing. Hopefully.
Right. But I mean, that's why I feel like when you got players like a Jordan or a Kobe, that's why it's special and it hit different. Because you look at a superstar player and they coach relationship. Think about this. Every great superstar had a dope relationship with a coach. Just think about that. Karl Malone had that with Jerry Sloan. Mike had that with Phil. Kobe had that with Phil. You feel
Right.
me? Shaq had that with Pat Riley. Everybody had that player relationship with a coach. LeBron has never really had that player relationship with a coach before, ever.
Right.
That's a fact,
Think
and that's what
about
I was
that.
saying. It usually go like that if the coach asks who he most comfortable out there, because he know he got the ass and what he really see full
Right.
court. So they usually collaborate on what's gonna happen the next game. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Exactly. Or you hear that coach after that player gone talk highly of that player. You don't hear Tyronn Lue talk highly of LeBron like, oh, he was the greatest player. I love playing with LeBron. Nah, he don't even want to talk about that nigga. You
Right.
feel me? That's a problem. That's a problem right
He said,
there.
"How many rings Carl got? None." Fat. Yeah, but he went against Jordan. I mean, you can't fault him for that. I mean, Jordan is the greatest of all time, right?
And not
Facts
only that, Karl
and
Malone had a
rings and
chance to
everything.
win.
Karl Malone still a beast. Any team
And
would have
Karl
killed
Malone had
it.
a chance to
Got
win.
Karl Malone. Jordan would have took Karl Malone, Jack.
Yeah, and that's why
But
he's on the
he had a
Dream
chance
Team,
to
right?
win. You and Gary Payton, y'all the ones that fumbled that. Y'all the ones that
Right.
messed up that final. So that was on y'all. You feel me? That was on
Right.
y'all. But
Yeah.
don't ring chase. Don't come to the Lakers just to get a ring. You didn't like the
Yeah. They
Lakers when you
bold.
played with Utah. Don't like the Lakers when you don't. You feel me?
They was
Keep that
fighting
same
bad.
energy.
No, you can't say that about Karl Malone, man. Come on, man. You said,
No,
But
bro.
he got
Do you
hurt though.
know
He
how many players hated the Lakers in the 80s? Did
yeah,
nobody
but it's
like the
like it's still
Lakers?
ball though. You feel
No,
me?
so that, but no, you see
You gotta
Kobe's
try to get that
mentality?
chip before you
He felt the
retire. You
same
know that's
way.
why he was doing it.
Kobe felt the same way. I will retire before I play with another team. You
Yeah,
feel me?
no,
That's
because
what
we
I'm
was just
talking
talking
about.
about that. It's legacy.
People built
And that-
different.
right, but you can't talk about a man that
No,
don't care
it's
about
just
legacy
no,
to a
it's
person who
yours for
does.
your team.
Huh?
Bro, Karl Malone spent
No.
his whole career in Utah.
And
You
at
spent
that
your
moment when he chose to
whole
play with
career in
somebody else, he
Utah.
didn't
Now
care
you
about
want to leave to
legacy
chase
no
a ring
more.
with the Lakers?
Yeah, the
No, bro.
Lakers. Yeah, he got hurt though. I would give him that. He got hurt. I think the Lakers would have been a little bit better, but I think he didn't play that whole series if I ain't
No,
mistaken.
he didn't. And no, what I'm saying is, man, is
Yeah,
that
he did.
when
Yeah,
a
he got
person
hurt.
switch
He
team,
got hurt.
you can't look at him as a person who care about legacy. At that
They-
moment when he chose to leave his team,
Okay,
you
like for
understand what I'm trying
example,
to say?
Dame. I'm just saying, like for example, Dame. Yeah, I feel you. I'm just saying, like Dame Lillard. At the end of the day, if Dame go his whole career and never win a ring, I will give him 10 times more respect just because he
If
had
he
the
gonna leave,
balls
he
to,
need to
hey,
leave
I'm gonna
now.
stick with Portland. No matter what happened, I'm gonna ride out for my squad. You feel me?
Right,
I give him more respect
right.
for that just for riding out with the
And
squad
he can
because
still
it's
get a
just like
Hall of
life.
Fame.
Life don't always
Right,
treat you good.
right.
You feel
That's
me?
a
Life
fact.
ain't always gonna treat you good. So you gotta ride out life when you go through the ups and the downs. Lillard, you
When
gonna
you
ride
real,
out through the ups
when
and
you're a
downs.
baller,
Kobe,
bro,
you
you'll
riding out
get in
through the
there like
ups and
AI.
downs.
Mhm.
You gonna get in the Hall of Fame if you're a baller or not. Period.
Right.
If you're a baller
Hey,
or not.
just like with AI, he never wanted to leave Philly. I don't even hold that against
No,
AI because
ever
he never
he
wanted to
did
leave
not
Philly.
want to leave
They made
Philly.
him
He had
leave.
no choice.
They made him leave Philly. Yeah, they made
Right.
him leave Philly.
And
He didn't want
everywhere
to leave,
when
and
he
he
played
didn't.
shitty, he played shitty because of it.
Right.
And this is
He
Short
what's
for
didn't want to
crazy.
Philly.
be another
Y'all picked
team.
and they picked Larry Brown over AI. Y'all chose Larry Brown, who only stayed 2 more years after
The
AI left
best
and then
thing AI
retired
played
anyway.
on was the Nuggets, bro. And
Right.
Denver.
other
Yep,
than
we played
that,
with
he didn't
Melo.
care about. He didn't care
Yeah,
about
Bro,
Melo.
nothing else.
that team on 2K was a problem with him, Melo, Kenyon Martin, the Bird. That
Right.
team was a problem on 2K.
But
Right.
AI, like I said, if you're a real baller, you're gonna get in the Hall of Fame. It don't matter about rings no more. Like,
Right.
but it
Yeah,
meant about
look at
legacy
Dominique.
that the story you could tell. Kobe got a story. You could tell you know what I'm saying? Jordan got a story. But when you switch teams, it's even like the NFL. It's a cat that landed on all the right teams, and he
Right.
got like 5-6 rings. He never played a game. He always sat on the bench.
Right.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Right.
He was in the
just
Budweiser
like P
commercial.
Game on this,
Say Nugget was tough.
have
Yeah,
y'all
they was
noticed
tough.
that when most players do switch teams, they never accomplish or be as great as they was with a previous team.
Yeah,
It's
except
a
for like
reason
Ori,
for
though.
that.
Ori was
You
I about to
feel
say
me?
Ori.
Larry
Ori was
Johnson went
cut.
to the Knicks and was trash.
So what
Yeah.
about KD? KD,
Now
yeah,
what
KD
you now
did better,
Alonzo Mourning, he was dope when he went to Miami.
right?
I think
Yeah,
KD kind
KD.
of KD get kind of a pass, except for going
He,
to the team whoop your ass. But they weren't
right.
gonna do right by him in OKC. They want him to be a babysitter,
With
and that
Westbrook, right?
wasn't
He had
cool.
to get out of there. Yeah,
Yeah,
Ori
that
Man,
was
wasn't
bro,
cool.
all over, but
you know,
he
man,
got
he
better
did that just
situations
to
though.
envy Westbrook.
Said
Say
pass,
again.
like,
Man, I said KD only did that to envy Westbrook, just to get that ring, just to piss off Westbrook. Like, look, I'm gonna go to the other team and I'm gonna get a ring, nigga. Now what? Kiss my left butt cheek, nigga.
I mean, man, too though. Think about it. They always had KD babysitting Westbrook. Westbrook didn't want to
yeah,
listen, bro.
yeah, he was a hard head.
Exactly. So, yeah, so KD moved on, and look at Westbrook now. You playing role number 2. Now you a co-star.
Yeah, no, I think everybody
And,
just like I said, everybody keeps saying LeBron, but it's just the way they make him seem. I ain't like I dislike LeBron. I just think he should do more. He's bigger, and you
yeah, I don't
shouldn't
dislike
let
him
the
neither.
team dictate to you what you should do. You obviously you're looking at the game. Your team needs you. Take advantage of what the situation, and you bigger than the guy. Take him to the hole. That's all I expect. Don't
Bro,
keep
He,
dishing it to
the,
great,
he should have
right?
a person that he's in tandem
that's
with the
real.
whole game. And he
Right?
don't
Not
even
even
got
that
that person.
slick. You got
Right?
He
Jamal
don't even got
Murray
that person.
and
He
you
know he
got
could dedicate and throw oop to. He don't even got that person.
you
Right?
got Mitchell and Murray going for 40 points. Where's LeBron's 40-point game? But you the
Right.
king. Come
Yeah.
on, bro. Stop
I'm
playing
just
with me.
saying. I'm just saying. Like he has not one person that he could play in tandem with. He don't have his Robin on that team. It should be somebody that he gravitates towards.
Right? When you need, like
That
maybe
knows
you
his
put
chemistry.
Rondo start. Maybe you put Rondo start, put Bron in the block, and all he got to do is just rise up. He got the
Right.
advantage. They can't stop
Right.
him.
Right.
Right.
And this is
Easy.
the
So,
problem, though. With AD, y'all not letting it happen naturally. You're
Right?
forcing AD. You feel me?
Right?
That's why AD can't really get in the rhythm he want to or get in the pocket like he want because you force feed
What
him.
up, Jerry
You
Fish?
gotta let it happen naturally, bro.
He said
and,
LeBron don't need
and
40. Yes, you do. He do need 40. If you got Harden and Westbrook scoring 40, you can't expect Kuzma
Do
and
you
Morris
feel
to shoot
me?
like that. You ain't gonna expect them to. I guarantee Morris ain't gonna shoot that much the rest of the series. That was the night.
AD is the key.
You got
Y'all
Donovan
gotta get
Mitchell
AD
and
going.
Murray going for 40.
Right? You
Mm-hmm.
the stars. You
Yeah,
gotta
but
carry
you
the
gotta
team.
get them in rhythm. You can't just
Right?
force feed them.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You gotta get AD going, man.
Like you letting Caruso shoot three. He is terrible. I mean, you gotta see the floor of the game. You up 8, you need a bucket to take it up to 10. You should be a dog. Okay, I need to get the bucket to keep piling on. You don't pass it to these guys and you know they ain't hitting. That's the
Right,
problem.
right.
Right. Right. This is my point right here. Even if LeBron, okay, we know LeBron really can't shoot free throws.
Right?
Cool. This is my point. It's playoff basketball. So meaning every foul counts, no matter
Right?
who it's on,
Facts.
how many. If it's one team foul or the 5th personal foul, every foul counts. So with that being said, even if it's 8 seconds left on the shot clock and you know you're not gonna make these 2 free throws, now somebody got a foul. Now you can take a breather. The game is
Right?
slowed down.
Right.
Get you a little rest in real quick. You feel me? This is mental things that we know as regular people playing basketball.
Right?
You feel me?
Right.
Like
Like
we
Yeah.
should be
right.
telling LeBron this, and that's the problem. That's the problem
Timing.
right there. Kobe would be telling us this. We wouldn't be
Yeah.
telling Kobe this.
You the
So
floor of
it's
the
sad
game,
that
right?
we
You
got
need
to
to
tell
push it.
LeBron this. That don't make no sense, bro.
That's
Like I
true.
think they was
That's
up by
facts.
8,
That's
and then
facts,
they
man.
came down and they had 2 straight turns. I
Exactly.
think they
Kyrie,
won.
he know when to slow up the game. He know when. Exactly.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like I said, it ain't the dog. We just doing the comparison. And like I said, I just want him to take over when the Florida game. Do what you got to do. 8. Houston is a 3-point shooting team, so you need to be pushing it to 10. They miss another bucket, you need to be trying to push it to 12. Not giving the ball to Rondo.
Learn to use yourself as a decoy and put your 3-point shooters out there that you got.
Right. Like that one, he came out and just jacked up a 3, and I was like, "What?
What did you do that for?" Right? You get what I'm saying? Use yourself as a decoy. Like we go down there like you do something and dish it out. Like play like you mean it. Like my dad used to say, act like you mean it, man. Like you know what I'm saying? Don't play yourself
from 35 feet. From 35 feet.
Yeah, that like tonight, like I said, it's couple games. He just go up and just run up and shoot the ball.
I feel like the same way. Like you taking a 35-footer 4 feet behind the line.
Yep, and the games is harder to win.
But you got shooters out there. I thought that's why you had them come to the Lakers. Why are you doing their job?
Yeah.
Right.
But it's all good. Hopefully
I hope Brian gets it together though. I ain't gonna stunt.
Right. I want him to win. I hope he get it together.
I hope he get it together, man. Get his chip. But you can't.
You can't not even use
it.
Right.
Just the lead. You can't be playing around with a 21-point lead anytime in the playoffs or the finals. Forget what team you playing against. You feel me? Losing a 21-point lead, that's
unacceptable,
a problem. That's what we need to be talking about in the film room. Forget playing time. You niggas shouldn't even be playing if y'all giving up a 21-point lead at all. Let's talk about this first. You feel me? Because that's where it starts. Because if LeBron didn't have to come back in, if they didn't lose that lead, LeBron could have got rest the rest of the game. AD could have got the rest of the game.
That's another thing I don't like about today ball. They get to a certain point in the lead and they be like, "Oh fuck this game." I hate that, bro. Like they just play to the end,
right?
Trying to come back. Like it. I hate that, bro. Like this a forfeit. We just gonna give up. Y'all sit down. Y'all go get y'all time in. Like it's like we watch elementary or ninth graders. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that.
Yeah, like it's JV.
Right? Yeah, I hate that, bro. Like Brian, real talk. Like we just said, Brian need to learn that it's not just about like. Sometimes we need to learn that the assist is greater than the actual shot. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it is. You know what I'm saying? So. I think still today he doesn't understand it, how great of an asset that he can be without even shooting the ball. If he really want to be a facilitator, he need to learn how to fucking really facilitate. Facilitate don't mean you're doing fancy passes, Jack.
Yeah,
right.
You know,
sometimes it's just going to the hole and drawing that foul. Going to
drawing the D in.
You feel me?
Being decoy, like we used to watch Randy Moss on New England. What the fuck did Randy Moss do on New England? Shit. But he ran that damn ball. He ran down that field. They thought he was going to get it.
Right.
Man. Do a double sleep flicker. He doing a running back. He out there doing stiff arms.
Right. You know. But because of his name, they're like, shit, this motherfucker might get the ball. Goddamn me.
Yeah, we got to check him. Yep. Just within the floor of the game.
Basically.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just like Slick said. It's the fact that LeBron don't leave you nothing to question. Meaning, when you play Kobe, you didn't know what he gonna hit you with. He got a whole bag and another bag on the side to pull from. You feel me? Yeah. But playing LeBron, you kind of know what he go do. You can get in LeBron's pocket.
Because you don't know nothing else.
Kobe, right? We seen Kobe lock down LeBron. How many times have you seen LeBron lock down Kobe? Never. He got too much to pull from.
Not even just lock down. Has he ever blocked? Has he ever checked the man? No. I there's not one video, one game where that man has locked down Kobe, stopped that man from making a shot, and every time Kobe has been on Brian, he made every shot. Did y'all know that?
That's what I'm saying.
That's a fun fact.
Exactly.
Every time Brian was on him, he made the shot. He made a point to make that shot.
Pump fakes, all that. Like I said, though, like people said. Everybody gonna see that. Yeah, we talked about the Lakers, but we just want Bron to be more assertive. Like I said, against Portland, he did the same thing. He came down there.
Think about this. Think about it. Even if he was to go back to his old game, running down the middle, jumping and dunking on every motherfucking body, he'd be a more assertive now than he has been in the
Man,
past 3 years.
That's true. I'll take that.
man, this is
Tonight could
all
have been
I'm
an
saying.
easy win.
Don't say you the king. You can't say you the king. You gotta play like the king, bro. Just
Right?
like where we
Nobody
say
can stop.
Slick, where we from? Where we from? The
Show
show
me,
me state.
goddamn me, to
You
show me
feel me?
state.
I can tell you anything. I can tell you anything. You gotta show me, brother. You feel me? You can tell me
Right?
anything. You gotta show me. That's why I love being from KC. The show me state, bro. And that's real talk. You can tell me you the king. Go out here and play like you the king. No, let me see that. That's what I'm
Brian,
talking
like I
about.
said, if Brian was to go back at least freight training down there, think about it. Think about it. Can you imagine Brian? And we ain't seen this in a while. Brian freight training down straight down the middle, not come from the side, not come from a
Right.
corner, straight down the middle, dish the ball for a 3-pointer, and actually clutch win the game. When have you seen that?
Right.
Never.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Utilize yourself for what
Exactly.
you are built for.
Right?
You get what I'm saying? Like, and run those scenarios in practice, Jack. Like, this is, man, like I say, look up Kobe, Jordan, AI. Hell, you can do Robert Ory practice. Look
Right.
at the rigorous shit they went through to make
The
these
work
shots.
ethic.
Yeah,
Yeah, they work
they
ethic.
did these
You
things.
feel
They
me? They
did
work
these
ethic,
things.
bro.
And it might not happen that game. It just they did
Right.
it just because it was a scenario. Like, okay, let's try this, let's try that. You know what I'm saying? It was one where I saw Kobe get. They had them what you call them straws, and swim straws.
Right?
Man, it was 2
Mm-hmm.
dudes with, and so it's 4 straws waving at him, hitting his arms. He jumping up every time hitting a 3-pointer.
Blind eye.
Hitting his
Yep.
arm
That
hard,
way
hitting a
he can
3-pointer.
shoot through the contact. That way he can shoot
Yeah,
through the contact. He learned
yeah,
how to
that's what
shoot
I'm
through the
saying. He
contact.
ain't
You
even
Okay.
feel me?
I will tell you this, blind eye hater. If you do now, do you know that LeBron James don't even practice a shoot around, and you say work ethic? You would
Right.
never see Kobe do not practice. He'd be still the first one in and the last one out.
Last one
The
out.
nigga even
Exactly.
he even slipped and said that he don't run a neighborhood. If it's not on treadmill, he ain't running.
Right. So blind eye
Bro,
hater, you
but
want to
that's
get on
but that's the whole point, bro. What they tell you and what they tell you about a leader, you got to lead by example. So meaning the
Lead
team
by
ain't got a real
example.
leader to follow. The team ain't got a real leader to follow.
I think
You
they
feel
said
me?
him
people-
and AD don't even do
Where's the
shoot around.
example?
People tripped off the documentary of Jordan, bro. What they tell you? Jordan was the first one there. He was the last one to leave.
Right.
But
Which
who would that
gave him
remind
enough
you of?
space- He gave you enough space to talk.
Kobe.
Like, then I can talk shit to you, nigga.
Mhm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
It gave him rank,
Right.
you know, where I can tell you tripping, bro. Why the fuck? Why I'm the first one here, last one leave, bro? And y'all just skirt out, go drink, do what you want to do, and you think I want to win, nigga?
Right.
You
Hey,
think I
that's
don't
why
want to
he
go
was
drink?
tripping
You think
about
I don't want no
Rodman.
pussy? You think I don't want to go do this and the third?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I want to
Right.
win.
That's why he
so I
was
can
mad
talk
about
shit.
Rodman taking a vacay.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, but leaders lead a different way, blind eye hater, right? But if you the
Nah.
best player, you still
Nah.
supposed to work on your game. You supposed to
Who
practice
said that?
with the team.
Who said
This-
leaders lead a different way?
Tom Brady the same way. Tom Brady is old, all
Let me
the
tell you
rings,
something. Let me tell you
and he
something.
still practices.
Let me tell you something. Blind yes hater. Is that how
Right.
that's his name? Blind
Yeah,
yes hater. You
yeah.
full of crap. Leaders don't lead a different way. Leaders lead one way, and that's the way they see it.
Example,
It is. It's not. It's my example, bro.
Right.
Let me tell you something about Tom Brady. Tom Brady gonna tell you. Hi, Roseland. Tom Brady gonna tell you straight up. If you don't play right, run these routes, guess where you gonna end up?
on the bench.
That's why he had a
Right.
different team every year. And nobody ever says
But
that.
look
He had
at
a different
Kobe.
team every season. So
Look
A
at
leader
Kobe's
gonna
example.
lead,
Why you
right.
think he worked like he do?
yeah, Kobe, man, Kobe's the same way though. I want
Look
you,
at his
nigga, but
example.
you're not gonna
Though.
play.
His example is Mike. His example is
Yeah.
Mike. So no wonder why
Yeah, what
Kobe
is
works
it?
like he do. You gotta lead by
Yeah.
example. Look at who his role
Walk,
model
talk,
was.
chew
Who
gum.
was LeBron's role model? He don't
And that's
have
the cold
nobody.
part.
Nobody took LeBron under their
Because
wing.
I'm gonna tell you something. Like I
That's
keep
the
trying to
problem.
tell everybody. I can tell my brothers. I tell them all. The reason he got a role model, he knows Mike, but his level of arrogance won't let him admit it. His level of arrogance will not let him admit it.
His
Like,
ego.
dude, just be you. Like, bruh, Kobe could have picked anybody else. Even Kobe cited Magic Johnson at the end of the day, didn't he?
Right.
But we all know when Kobe came in, who he was talking about. Jordan. We all know this, all right? It's just at the end of his career, when he was cited, well, people don't understand, oh, he didn't care about Jordan. I had so many people come me with that. I said, no, he cited Magic because the leadership part came from Magic. Magic is the only player I've ever seen had total control of his team and didn't get no talk back, didn't get none of that. They did what he said and they won. You see what I'm saying? Now, Jordan had control of his team, but he didn't have total control of his team. You get what I'm saying?
Right, because Jerry Krause was tripping.
There you go.
Right.
But P game on this though, even Kobe said that Magic was the greatest Laker up
still
until
to this day. Yep.
Magic said, no, I'm gonna pass the torch to Kobe. I give that to Kobe. He's the greatest Laker I've ever seen in a uniform. But even after that, Kobe will still give it to Magic though. You feel me? That's what you call respect. Kobe know he better than Magic. But
but what he learned, it's not about being better. It's about what I learned.
Real, right?
It's about what I learned. It's like this. It's like this.
He's not going. He's gonna humble himself.
Hey Mo, alias Mo. It's like this. You might be a better scrapper than me, right? And bang, we fight, and you better fighter than me, right? But that never stop. That would never stop me from saying, nigga, my work ethic came from Alias, nigga. You don't know Alias, nigga.
Right.
Work ethic is crazy, nigga. You get what I'm saying? Like,
and I love that.
That's what that was. That's what that was. Like, Jordan was my ghost, nigga, but this nigga showed me the work ethic. This nigga showed me how to be a fucking real leader.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't help but respect that. You can't help but respect
I love
that.
I love that. I love that Kobe can give other people their props, even though he know he great. Even though I'm great, I can still tell you that you greater than me. That's dope.
Fact.
You feel me? But LeBron, he's not that person. He's not that guy. He's not gonna say, yeah, Kobe's greater than me. Bro, let's keep it a band and $100 grand. 2 weeks before Kobe passed away, they was still shitting on that man's legacy. They wasn't showing Kobe no love until he passed away. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real.
I told my friend Bill, I'm Bill at my job, that he couldn't even be with Bill. And he was laughing because I said it like that. But on everything, like Phil, man, and LeBron would have had mixed.
Right.
And
to this day, they keep saying he never had a coach, and why he never had a Hall of Fame coach is because he wanted control. Right?
He wanted control, and he picked the coach because, like, Phil would have set him down. Phil, what people don't realize,
San Antonio, right?
For everybody in here that want to say something about Kobe, did you, or I don't know if you know it, but did y'all know Phil sat Kobe down
and had to check him
and told him, if you don't listen, you ain't gonna play.
Right.
You feel me? Real talk.
This is the street ball era. Real talk. We came with that street ball shit, man. Phil wasn't having that.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
What we gonna play?
Yeah. And same thing. Phil
we either gonna shape up or ship up.
If you don't learn more than that dunking shit, you not gonna be nothing.
Yeah. And that's what Kobe was trying to tell Harden, right? He said that ISO ball ain't gonna win you no championship.
Ain't gonna win you no championship. There you go.
And that's real talk. Because it ain't no
Blind Eye Head. If that's the case, then why has he not had a Hall of Fame? He could have. Everybody keeps saying he would have did wonders with Popovich. He had a chance to go to the Spurs. He had a chance to go anywhere he wanted to go. But why is that? If you saying that if you trying to dispute it, they keep spinning the narrative, the media. But he been controlling his contract how long? The last 10 years? So what's the problem?
Let me ask you
right there.
Yes,
haters.
Ask him this.
Go ahead, my bad, y'all. Go ahead.
Ask him this. When he was at Miami, was LeBron and Pat Riley close? No.
Right.
You feel me? Pat Riley is a Hall of Fame coach.
And kept out his ass.
No, that's a problem. And Pat Riley said no.
You feel me?
Pat Riley is down like a mile. Remember how he used to be?
Exactly. You feel me?
I think he said
Pat
going to
Riley
a
was
team.
like
Yeah,
a
oh yeah,
mile.
he the boss. He a
Bro,
mom
the
figure.
coach. What you talking about going to the team is
But
about
that's
more
what-
than the coach. Bro, you don't know what you're talking about. Now the coach is the main thing that can win, make or lose the team. What are you talking
Facts.
about?
Facts.
Man,
He
do
pull
you
people in,
feel
put
me?
them out.
When it's 24 seconds left and they gotta draw up that play and they trying to get two and keep nothing on the clock, you gonna need that right coach to draw up that play. What you talking
Hey,
about?
Blind, yes, a hater, dude. I know you just talking, man. Real talk, you just get reactions.
Yeah.
But the stuff you saying is straight blasphemous, bro. When you say Phil and LeBron, let me tell you something. If Phil maybe had got LeBron on draft day,
Right.
it would work.
He could have
But the
molded him.
minute
He coulda
Brian had
molded him.
got when Brian got nominated NBA player, like NBA Golden Son, and then say he was leaving Cleveland and going to a field,
Derek
that would
Fisher.
not have happened. That wouldn't have happened because I'm gonna tell you, Phil broke horses, nigga. He set Jordan down. He set Kobe down. He set them both down, bro. Like I don't give a damn what they say about you. And Phil, besides, damn, I just went blank. Spurs coach
Popovich.
Popovich was the last real coaches where you can't go tell on them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Every team that Brown played with, he can go tell on them. He can go tell on his coach. You see what I'm saying? That's not cool, bro.
He said not true. Riley did to Bron what Phil did, but he was because he was the owner. That's right, the VP.
Not true.
Or the
Riley
president,
did
right?
Brown
He
was
got-
Phil
he got-
Davis, Kobe.
He got Black fired, and Black had a win. They had the best record in the NBA.
Uh-huh. He said, not true. Riley did to Brian what Phil did to Kobe, and Brian responded. What the hell Phil did to Kobe? Phil ain't do nothing to Kobe. Phil made Kobe great.
Now he talking about. I guess he talking about sitting down or something. I don't know. I guess.
Oh, set him down? Yeah, he needed to be set. If Phil never set Kobe down, we would never have Kobe, bro. Kobe be wild in the motherfucker.
Pat Riley wasn't the coach, though. Pat Riley was the president or whatever he is. He ain't the coach.
Right. And that little film administrator motherfucker was the coach.
Yeah, Spoelstra. He wanted him out of there.
Yeah. He was the one. He used to do Miami film.
Right.
On
And he,
basketball.
That's part of the league. That's
Right.
part of going to any new team.
they would have won. Oh, you said yes to sit down. Okay. But he got Black out of there.
Brown,
Black was a good coach.
Hell yeah. Now I will agree with you. If Phil would have got Brian on draft day, oh nigga. We talking about 3 feet. He would have had no shit. No, that would have coincided with Kobe. But if he would have got either one, I'm telling you, that dude's a genius, bro. But the bottom line, you got to break a horse before you can train him. And he knew that.
Because Kobe was still young when he got it, right? Because he was he was still young.
Yeah,
But
he
see,
said that because he was trying to do that
had
street ball
Rosa
shit.
went already on him. Soon as he came, so like you said, he would have to get Bron on draft day because Cleveland needed a savior. They were so bad.
Right.
He was
And
already
he
the
still
choke.
ain't in the league. He still ain't
Yeah.
coaching.
And that also made Brian look good too because they needed what?
A savior. They was bad.
On tickets, draw-ins, and everything.
And he was from there, so that was an easy story to push.
Facts. But like I said, man, it would have been nice to see that, boy. Because Phil got hold of Brian, boy.
Ain't no
We
telling
talking about
what he would have did.
it would have been ridiculous, bro. It would have been ridiculous. Phil just had knack for players. Like Phil was a good player himself, but not the best player. But some people meant to be trainers, and some people meant to be fighters. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Let me see. When he went to Miami, was I don't know. I don't know if San Antonio option because they was already bidding to play with Wade. Them they had already got together on their little boat trip. So that was
I ain't
already,
like that. I thought that would have been against that little agreement they had, and like them guys talked. That's all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we gonna play together, goddamn. I mean, we going. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
that's all. Like cheat like a mother. Like nigga.
Yeah. Well, the Spurs. I know the Spurs was an option this time though. Before he came to the Lakers, because he could have went to Popovich, but it's too late in the cycle for that though.
Yeah.
And Spurs ain't got that.
But do you think Brian could have handled a Popovich?
Not this late.
He
I
would have
don't
had
think
to be in
not
the
this late.
beginning because Pop mouth is way worse than Phil.
Right, that's true. You said because he said we said he could have played for Pop. Yeah, he could have played for Pop this time instead of the Lakers. They wanted him too, but he chose the LA because of his business. He wanted to further his business after this. That's all what it's about
Yeah,
now.
LA. Yeah, all that stuff in LA now.
Yep, and his son
Maybe
maybe
going
you
yep.
get on the Lakers, right? So all of this is in motion now. So if you get a championship, fine, but it's a bigger picture right now. So I can't be mad at him for life after basketball. You only can play so long, so that I ain't mad about.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta make sure your success continue,
That's a fact.
right?
Yeah, I ain't mad for that neither. He got so many ventures going on right now.
And he had Magic Johnson helping him too, so showing him what he needed to do. So I ain't mad at him at all.
I just wish that, you know what I'm saying, Brian just stick the ball. Like, it made me mad when he did the politics thing because he fell short of it. I don't care who called you. Like, I tell everybody, if I had the money, had the power, you know what I'm saying, or had a
Right.
big enough YouTube platform, you know
Okay,
what
so
I'm
what?
saying?
So not cheating and say nothing we said is fact. Okay, so what is we saying is not fact? Some of it is our opinion, but a
Nothing.
lot of it is factual. It didn't
Yeah.
happen.
A lot of it, most of it's opinion, bro. Nobody's
Yeah.
saying like, but again, it was not about
Yeah.
a bunch of haters. Nothing you have said is fact. It's just for me. Tell me one thing right now.
He didn't try to
Well,
get
matter of fact, I'm
smoked
not
up
going
by
to
that.
ask you that. I'm not going to ask you that. I will tell you this. I know if you play for Phil, you'll be seeing a different LeBron. That's a fact. Either way,
That's
if
why I said
Phil
it
couldn't
was
tame
never
him,
about the
if
team.
Phil
It was
couldn't
never
tame him, Phil be Brian be
about the
somewhere else. So either way, it'll be a different Brian
about
that you know
LeBron.
today. That's a fact.
Yeah, the rest
I
is
know a
opinion, but
fact that everybody Phil touched got a name from BJ Armstrong to Craig Hodges, and he got blackballed, but everybody know who he is. You got the John Paxsons, you got all them. So I don't care what nobody say. Anybody Phil touched got a name.
right.
So it ain't just Jordan. Jordan had the attributes to make better, but and everybody else had the attributes for positioning players. But that's not by opinion. That's
Mhm.
fact. Real talk. When Phil got to the Lakers, tell me what happened when he got to the Lakers.
Yeah, they won 5.
The arithmetic ain't wrong. It ain't wrong.
He
So
won
that's
5, and
fact.
how many?
Now everything else I said was opinion, but when it come to Phil, it's fact, bro. And he did
5
it.
out of
I'm just telling you, you took a guy, you took Jordan, he got 6, took another guy, got on 5. Like it's come on, bro. You
7. Yeah,
can't deny that. Now
but
the rest about Brian, like stuff is what I wish. You know
right.
what I'm saying? Like it's what I wish because I know he could be way better, but he's in his own. Like I keep saying, it's only him that's in his own way.
Yeah, he's stuck in his ways. Now he's doing what he do. But the other
Yeah,
stuff is fact though. He wanted Spoelstra fired, and he
yeah.
did get David Black fired. That ain't no opinion. That's fact.
Nah,
But
that's
like
a
you said,
fact.
the rest of it, we want him to do this, that, and the other. But he is who he is. That's all we had. We saying the rest of his opinion is just a debate, like Blind I was saying.
Yeah,
Oh, Master, shout out to you, Cole. What's good?
yeah. But just Brian, I don't know. He just chooses too late to do things. And the
Right.
latest thing, like I said, is the political stuff. He should just stay about the political stuff. What up, Cole Master?
Yeah. But hopefully he get it together because this is gonna be the best year. Hopefully they can pull it out and they'll
If
do it is what it is.
and he this Brian get even doing some other stuff. I just wish that he selfish and go ahead and eat his sports.
Right?
each y'all got AD special. I see the game played. That was for, you know, that never listen to all y'all that. You got AD. What's the old boy at Milwaukee? What can I put this kind of down?
Are you breaking up, bro?
I'm breaking up. My bad.
Yeah,
My bad.
now
My
you
bad.
good now.
No, all I gotta do is build around
There you
AD, bro.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, all I gotta do is build around AD. But I'm trying to think. Everybody's like, you got old boy in Milwaukee. I can't never say his name. His name too long.
Giannis.
Yeah,
Giannis.
Giannis. Yeah, stuff like that. But I'm just saying, for the Lakers, bro, like I don't know if y'all don't get this year. It's just like I know NBA don't want it. Lakers don't want to buy. But like, man, Brian, you gotta go. Like we gonna be. We finna be around this boy. We definitely waste our time with your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's not really a rebuild. No, it's not really a rebuild when you look at the rest of the league. For real, because you got the dominant teams
Right.
are almost kind of even. You get what I'm saying? Or kind of even. Like that's what I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying? The dominant teams are kind of even. So build around AD, bro. AD is special. He been special to the Pelicans, that boy. And for him, he had to take a backseat even to LeBron.
Right.
To me, is not cool. You know what I'm saying? He should be beefing that boy up to be able to take the helm. This is your team. Let's go.
Yeah, because
Golden
State will be back next year. You can best believe. I think Giannis
oh
going
my God. Don't think that nigga ain't resting that hand. And Black White Boy, I call him Black White Boy. What's his name?
Which one? Thompson?
Yeah, I call him Black White Boy. him, man, I'm telling you, I promise to God, and all they gonna get somebody else that's gonna really spread the floor, and they'll be right back, bro.
I hope Giannis ain't going. I see the writing gonna be on the wall.
Boy, if he go there, it's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be the new Live City.
It's gonna be terrible.
That's gonna be new Live City. Oop City all day.
He says Golden State gonna kill the league. Just wait.
I want to see Nets do good. You know what I'm saying? I want Kevin Durant do good.
Right. Yeah, he's feeding though, but he still got to get him more in the post. And I don't know why they ain't running the pick and roll, boy. I don't know if they waiting for the Clippers, but we gotta go. Ain't no tomorrow. We gotta go all in now. Get it over with. It's because somebody ain't making it in the playoffs next year. You got these teams on the ride. You got Portland still gonna be a problem. He said Giannis is out of there. Yep. So somebody ain't gonna make it. And you figure, as good as San Antonio is, they ain't gonna be that bad.
No, see, San Antonio pissed me off because they always in the pocket. They come out of nowhere like, what? They in the playoffs, nigga? Like what?
Oh, he blind out asking who is your team, Slick.
Oh, Bulls. They ain't shit. But I'm not a band. I don't jump bandwagons, bro. I got Bulls everything, bro.
They keep saying though, if AD might end up at the Bulls, man, I was like, that'll be crazy.
I got Christmas jersey down doing the raffle on, so just sitting there collecting dust. The red on red, the best Christmas jersey ever came out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm 100% Bulls fan. Y'all just stay tuned. Okay, I'm gonna do a raffle on it.
But I think Golden State got like the second or third pick.
Yeah,
he said can't love Jordan and Bron.
I said Bron's a great player. I didn't say I love him. Jordan, my dude. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I do admit Kobe's a better player, but I do love Jordan better than Kobe. It's just because he brought that tenacity to the game. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But it's about getting ready to pass towards the Lakers in the chase at Laker for life, though. I seen all three of them play. I still say, like I said just I guess maybe because the Lakers stuff come on more because you're on the West Coast, but just move for move, playing hurt. less skill. Nobody did more than Kobe did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know you don't like LeBron. It's clear. Nah, I give him his
LeBron
due. I just
cool.
wanted to win the championship. I ain't gonna say I don't like him. I just say I think he get too much accolade for he should do more. But he's been fortunate though. I can't hate. He been fortunate.
I
He
don't
didn't have
like that y'all make up. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't like that y'all make up. Oh, he been to the playoffs how many times? I don't care.
right,
I don't care. Participation trophies don't count, bro. He been to the finals how many times? I don't care. If you didn't win, I don't care. Say that about other teams who've been there. Y'all not gonna say that about Utah. Oh, they went 2 times.
Karl
Nobody
Malone, yeah,
cares.
back to back. And it's a
They
fact that he
lost.
played with more Hall of Famers, guaranteed.
Yeah,
AD gonna be a Hall of Famer. Wade Hall of Famer. Bosh probably gonna be a Hall of Famer. Ray Allen a Hall of Famer. Kyrie a Hall of Famer. I mean, you can just go
right.
all of them Hall of Famer. He even played with Shaq.
Right. I just don't like the excuses y'all make for him. He got 3 rings, called 3 rings. It is what it is. I want to win another one. But
Right,
just y'all putting too much, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. Y'all putting too much on the boy. He's a great player. And I feel like this. If y'all don't care about legacy, then Robert Horry is one of the best players ever too.
right,
Because that man hit clutch shot after clutch shot after clutch shot. And I don't hear nobody saying Robert Ory, oh my God. I don't hear nobody saying that stuff. But yet
right,
we got Brian. How many clutch shots Brian really hit? Not regular season. We talking about when they really fucking count. Not passing off to Kyrie. We talking about when they really count.
yep,
So if you had to balance that, then what you gonna get out of it? So I want Brian really step his game up. And if you want to be a facilitator, we can possibly facilitate, but don't get
big shot,
mad
bro.
with the person you facilitate the shot to make it, and he make it, and then you want to get mad about it. No, you gonna get props for it too. Because
Right,
without you, he wouldn't have got it. That we want to see more of that, bro. We want to see, you know what I'm saying, just more smarts involved from Brian. That's me.
right.
That's just me.
So
Like I
shout
said,
out. You got
we
Alias
should
for
be.
$2.99, and then
What's up, fam, Money?
and Pam in there with the
Uh-huh.
$10. Thank you
That's
for
what's up.
that.
Oh, money, money, yeah. Money.
And
They
rest in
still on
peace.
WCW. I mean, not
Yeah,
WCW, WWE.
rest in peace to Shad Gaspar, bro. He died. He was swimming doing in Cali,
For
and
real?
yeah, bro, he drowned. The lifeguard came out. He was with his son. He told the lifeguard to save his son, and he went over under, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, I think about what 2 or 3 months ago. So rest
I
in
didn't
peace to
know
him.
that, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah. Right on.
so that
True
was good.
soldier.
True soldier, bro. Kids save the kids.
That's right. That's right, man. But
Yep,
Brian probably be better than what he supposed to be, y'all. I don't care
right,
what y'all say. I'm not hating on him. This discussion, if you supposed to be the best, there should be no discussion. There's no
right,
discussion about Jordan
right.
and Kobe. There's not. There's not. There's not. There's never been that discussion.
Well,
There
Davey up in the
shouldn't be
middle.
this
Shout out to
discussion.
Davey.
So
Davey,
you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Nobody hating, man. Brian just got in his own way. That's just me. That's how I feel.
right?
Oh, we got Mob in the house.
Yeah, mom. He said next subject. Yeah, we done with this. I just want
Yeah.
the Lakers to win. That's all I want.
Heck yeah, I wasn't supposed to be on it. I don't know my old lady said, you said 10
See, even Kobe Master said Kobe way better than Jordan way better.
Yeah, I'm a Jordan. I promise you I'm 100% Jordan fan. And I did not say that. Kobe better than Jordan, bro. But I'm still a Jordan fan over Kobe. But I'm telling you, Kobe's better than Jordan. Better 3-point shooter and stealer all day. All day. You know what I'm saying? You can't deny it.
Now,
If
if he get this other
LeBron
championship
was
back,
like that, I say LeBron. I would say LeBron was. You know what I'm saying?
right?
I would say LeBron was 100%.
But shoot, we can get off here, bro. It's late. We've been on here 2 minutes. I don't know how to do live this on too. I appreciate everybody for stopping through. We can all agree to disagree. It's good to have healthy debate. You know, you ain't gotta argue. It's different side, but at the end of the day, It is what it is. Everybody
Y'all
gonna
know
have
what
their
it is.
difference of opinion,
Yes, sir. Grown man talk. You know what I'm saying? We can agree to
right?
disagree. It
Oh
is
yeah,
what.
T
Hey,
Mac
E
was a
Money, I
beast, bro.
appreciate you.
T Mac was a beast. Go ahead, bro. Let them know where they can find you. I
Hey,
put it.
y'all
I
know
put.
what it is. It's your boy Slick 50 TV, SLK50 TV. Check me out, man. Weekly podcast, GMT. You can see it in the background, whatnot. Um, I want to shout out to E Money. I always check his shows out, man. Be lit, you know what I'm saying? What about sneakers or whatever the case may be. Y'all make sure y'all sub up to him if you are not sub to him. And then secondly, if you don't mind, come check me out. If you like what you see, sub up to me. You know what I'm saying? And I want to tell E Money, this is my first time being on the show. Thank you for letting me on your show, bro. Real talk. Long time fan, real shit with the hair and everything. I watch all of it. You think I don't? Just because I don't
Right,
comment, I do be
right,
watching, bro. So, you know what I mean? Much
right.
love, bro. I'm gonna get off here before my girl kill me, man.
All
See
right,
you
bro.
later,
Be
man.
easy.
Y'all be easy.
Shout out to everybody for stopping through.
Alias. Right on, Mo. All right, y'all. I'm out.
We out. Peace.
Dude.
All right.